think everything looks good.
Yep.
They're all announced.
Alright, for 13. Into my favorite area. Let's go!
13.
Alright, we're going to the Sunlight Forest Gate. We got a brief hint of it when we ended last time. It got some of the best music in the game.
Yeah.
Which is a high praise because I like all of the music in this game.
The whole soundtrack is good. This particular part of the soundtrack is just
Right. I did do Crystarium last time. I don't think I set up Paradigms, which was very smart of me. So I'm gonna load up and we will sort out my Paradigms. Alright, so last time we had Hope and Lightning reaching Palampolam through the woods, through the bioweapon research areas where they're turning monsters into the enemies we've been fighting, the
As
dogs
you do.
and such. Did I click through that? So now these guys have gone in the opposite direction from Palampolam. They're going to Nautilus for some reason. So
well, because it's not Palampolam.
I got a bunch of abilities, so I used up that 5400 CP we had. I think it did set up actually. That looks right.
Those look like paradigms.
That looks paradigmy. We do now have poison to add to our Saboteur list, along with D-Protect and D-Shell.
Yeah, see if we annoy them with it.
Yeah. Poison's interesting. One thing I did look at when I looked at Saboteurs, it does do magic damage, along with the debuff, so...
Kind of makes it even weirder that they'll stop casting it.
That's why, like, End Fire will do stuff. Can you turn around, buddies?
Nicely
There we
done.
go. Yeah, Fun Duo is in town.
Landragora.
This one's going to be interesting because we have all sorts of weaknesses and stuff that we're gonna hit first time through.
These dudes in particular are not the worst, but they do
yeah,
have buddies.
They're actually not very scary, but this first fight before we've discovered that they are immune to water and physical is kind of funny.
Yup.
But we now know that, so we can work on this one. I'm glad we got that guy in one
Stagger,
shot.
yeah.
When you don't know their immunities and that they are now... Yep, we now know they are weak to fire, so we're now actually using fire
That is a plus.
on the boys. They're a lot easier to deal with when you learn information about them. It wasn't worth us getting the preemptive going for the Libra. It was better to just let them go for it.
Yup.
I do love this place's music.
All this dampness.
It's true, all this dampness is damp.
So damn. Get on? Yeah, there we go. Back on with your... I don't actually know what to call Spinel's weapon. Stick?
Stick. Definitely a stick.
Some form of stick. A foldable stick, even.
A convenient stick.
Well, I guess this is better than homicidal scorpion robots and mountains of trash.
Exactly.
Well, you know, yeah, it's nice and nature-ish, but
Yeah.
if you can get the Misty Rise out of the ground, you can get the preemptive, but I was a little too late. Yeah, they're immune to deep attack, which makes sense. They're immune to physical damage.
Yeah. Please, no hitty.
Absolutely no hitting. Thanks, Assassin's Fire. Yeah, I got him fire. So like, it's better to stay in dual casting for killing because we both have fire.
Yup. Yes, you'd rather be using the spell casting.
Yeah, they're weak to spells anyway. So. It's nominally more damage.
I do love nominally more damage.
It's like Commando's getting a 2 times boost to their damage is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Ravager having the elemental weakness is
Kind of makes up for it.
yeah. I love vials of mysterious fluids.
Yum!
These are some big fruits. They're like the size of an eel's head. Oh damn.
They're growing big in Cocoon.
I sure do. Ah yes, he was a lad in the ground. Up fast. Ooh, got him though.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret this.
Yeah, they may or may not regret this.
You're gonna get booped.
Well, I caught one hedge frog in that fire, so that worked.
I want that hedge frog.
Nope, I caught that one in the crossfire as well.
We do love Tefira.
The hedge frogs are pretty weak, so you can catch them in a lot of AoE stuff. Guys, don't weed killer the plants here. It's not very nice.
No.
Whee! Lads.
All we know, they could be so.
For all we know, there could be something trying to kill us here.
I wouldn't worry about that. It's fine. They're weak to fire, lightning, and air. Oh, good for them. I don't think we've seen Saz's Blitz yet. I do believe I have it now.
Don't think so.
Saz's Blitz is very funny. Probably easier to use when we have control of Saz again at some point.
Yes. You kind of... It's...
'Cause otherwise I have to hope he uses it.
Exactly. Commandos using Blitz is kind of like... Sometimes the auto battle will feel like it and sometimes it won't.
Yeah, he does have Blitz. Like, Lightning does a big AoE slash with her sword, but Saz has a gun.
He does not have a sword. That's just science.
I do wonder what is faster, a Rav Commander or 2 Ravagers. Might be fairly equal at this point.
Decent chance, yeah.
And the damage boost from Commando is not just on him, it is on her a little bit as well.
Mm-hmm.
And elemental weakness is pretty good. Ooh, Air just...
You do love to see it.
You? Hey, got him in time. See, if he can get up there before they're kind of fully out, you
Right.
can preemptive them, and that is always helpful.
And it is basically a free kill here.
Oh yeah, 100%. Go. Yeah, whenever you use Blitz on these guys, because they're immune to physical.
Yup.
Follow my lead, Pops.
I love all the commentary.
Follow my lead, old man. Come on. Get with it. He is doing a little bit more with fire than he wants with Rune.
Mm-hmm.
Like 7 to 800s rather than like 600s.
Right. fairly close, but...
Ah ha 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 ha! My favorite weapon for Vanille is her improved debuffing weapon. So this is Belladonna one, and it is, yeah, considered like one of the best weapons, if not the best weapon for her. I think it's between that and the Pearl Wing, which is
Right,
like,
which
big
we've got
magic
both
one.
of now.
So I really like the Belladonna one. We will be upgrading that. Which, convenient.
Oh, hey. I mean, putting on statuses quickly is so helpful.
Oh yeah, improved debuffing is really, really helpful.
Like, you're always giving up time and damage to have a Saboteur with you, so the less time that you have it while still getting the full debuffs on, like, the better off you are.
Mm-hmm. Use up all of our items.
Hell yeah.
Oh, give me that 3 times. There we go. Alright, what do I even have? I have the digital circuit. Still. Probably my best one. Still. I really need to sell these. These are just for selling, these credit chips. So there are, like, just items that are sold for money as well.
Right.
Okay, let's put 13 digital circuits in, improve it to level 6. Go to the shop. New stuff.
Yeah.
A Watchman's Amulet, why not? Yeah, so here's the Creature Comforts, which has these ones for getting weapon, like, experience, multiplier experience.
Yeah, we're getting the
on.
multiplier up, so we've
yeah,
started.
you spend a lot of money here in the end game.
Yep.
If we go to components, we can sell these credit chips for 500. They're not worth very much, so like the lowest level, like sell item. But yeah, we've only gotten like 4,800 money throughout the whole game so far. The game does not give you much money, especially early on.
It's wild how little money you have for so
like,
long.
You don't spend it. Like, you
Yes.
basically don't ever have to spend money. Hey, Grandma!
It's sort of like the anti-Gil now that they're not giving it to you just for fights normally. You know?
Yeah.
Like in most Final Fantasies, you sort of expect to just build up a pile of it.
Yeah.
Whereas here it's like, you know, you just don't have it for so long. You find 100 in a chest.
30 gil in a chest. Woohoo! It's definitely a weird one.
Yep.
But like I said, I don't think I ever spend money until like post-game. I think that there's literally no reason to. Weapons don't become... There are some weapons that are exclusive to the shop, but they are like essentially post-game weapons.
Right.
Like it's a shop, but you have to do an awful lot to get that shop for the non-chest weapons. There's a couple of accessories. There's really not much in the shop that you won't pick up, and like I said, like the weapons we have in the shop available now, we could have, all of them were in chests, so it's only really if you miss them that you can then buy them. That's basically what they're there for. It's like you miss this weapon, you can still buy it.
Right.
But like, I have all of them, so there really is nothing to spend my money on. I don't use items anymore. I haven't used a potion in hours.
Man, still
Lad, do you wanna notice me? I mean, I guess he did, but... Straggler, he was like around the other two, but was like, I'm not really feeling it. I don't want to join them.
Yeah, pets.
Pets. Or less.
Great. This year's a bumper crop.
Alright, did I get it?
Think so.
Yeah, alright.
It is nice that you can usually tell as long as you can see over one of their heads, because
Yeah.
like they all get the whoop 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 sign. Maybe some tasty Fira.
I should have gone for the first time and made me about like stagger like 2 of them.
It's always really hard though, because sometimes one of them will just get way the fuck away from you.
Yeah, and if you're not attacking them, that preemptive stagger goes down faster than a normal stagger.
Yup.
So like, if you don't get to it and kill them in time, then the changes just back down and you start all over again.
Yup.
At some point, I will use Saboteur. It's just these guys don't really need it. They're kind of like easy enough without it, because they have the weakness to fire that I have on both of them.
Yup.
We will definitely be seeing debuffing in this area. There are enemies that are a bit chunkier than these lads.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, pick up the chest. Now this is an interesting weapon. The Procyans. People fight over these a lot. So the thing about them is that they have stagger maintenance, which extends the duration for which enemies remain staggered.
Right.
Which is, like, pretty useful. Like, it's not a bad special effect at all. Like, the main problem with them is they have kind of garbo stats.
Right.
It has a really good synthesis group, but most people kind of like... People either really like the Procyans or really hate them, I found. So, like, it's definitely an interesting, like, thing. The synthesis group is really interesting.
Right.
And extending stagger is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's like you lower your damage like all around time.
Yeah, I don't think we don't have any accessories in the same slot.
Right.
I will put them on for now, I think. But yeah, you can see that the Den of Duelers give him like 15 more magic.
Right.
It's one of his like lowest statted weapons in the game.
So he'll be doing less damage most of the time, but the stagger lasts longer and you've got a higher stagger gauge from it.
It's definitely...
It kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that, again, people fight over, and I think that, like, kind of the high-end players don't rate it. Which makes sense, I think. But I will put it on because it's fancy.
You like fancy.
I'm also going to be using another weapon of his. I think I know what weapon I want to use. I know what weapon I want to use for him. But while we have it, we might as well.
Yeah. We can always see what it's like.
Yes, the other thing, I forgot to mention, is it only extends the stagger if Saz is the one who staggers them. Which means he has to kind of be in Ravager.
Right.
It's a lot easier to do when you have 2 people here and, it's kind of 50-50.
I think that was Blitz.
Yeah, that was Blitz. There we go. So he shoots... His Blitz is really good. It is like the best Blitz in the game because he just shoots out a ton of bullets.
Like that. Like it is just an arc in front of him, which is much bigger.
And it does more hits than Lightning's
right.
Blitz. It's just 1 slash around her.
Yup.
It is a very, very good Blitz. So again, like, Saz is actually kind of better as a commando than a Ravager. Which means, again, his stagger maintenance is, like, not as good.
Right.
Woo,
Quake!
I should Quake.
We should use Quake, yes. Next time you get a preemptive. Quake it up.
Yeah.
Quake 64.
Yeah, that's kind of where I should use Quake. But yeah, that's why it's like, it's not as good as it sounds on its face.
Right.
And, like, combined with its low stats, there are a lot of people who don't like it. But there are a couple of things that we have not seen yet that do make it interesting as a weapon in certain circumstances. Like, if he is going to be the one staggering, then, like, a 10% and a 30% boost in it is not the worst thing in the world.
Right. You can really ramp the damage up.
It's more interesting than a good weapon on him, I think is the, like, the consensus, really.
No daydreaming now.
But the synthesis group Gestalt is one of the most interesting synthesis groups in the game as well. Which is also worth bearing in mind. We've just been wandering around the forest so far today. Found a couple of new weapons. That's about it.
Bye-bye.
We do have my favorite weapon for Vanille, which is just, you know, the belt. She wants to be a Saboteur and improve debuffing. It's good, man. Saz and Vanille are heading to Nautilus because it's as far away from Palenholm as they can get. And yeah, Saz is one of the lowest statted character, like base status character in the game, but he gets really good weapons to make up for that. Oh, here's some plot.
Hey, Saz. Tell me about yourself.
Huh?
Any family?
I have a little boy.
Oh, so you're married.
Vanille.
I was, yeah.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you.
Saz is a dad.
I'll make it.
It's too late.
Is it the Lassie thing?
How'd you...
You might be a Lassie, but you're still a daddy.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
Ooh, flashback time! Get to see Saz's adorable son! Ooh, we're back in day 11. Oh, with good dog! That's a damn good dog right there.
Finally.
Hey, Dash!
Making a wish, huh?
Oh, I like that cut.
What'd you wish
The
for?
what's his name straight into him saying it in the flashback.
Well, you're never happy.
Oh,
You never smile.
oh.
So here's what I wished. I wish that you'd cheer up and be like your old self again.
Oh. Baby.
How about that?
Whoa.
Your wish came true.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, it's my turn to wish.
What for, Dad?
That's my little secret.
Hi.
Saz,
Huh?
you all right?
Oh, sorry, reminiscing.
Yeah.
Flashbacking, my bad.
Come on, Pops. You've really got to keep it together, okay?
Eh.
Now, let's go.
Now I got kids looking out for me. Some dad I am.
I love Saz.
Mm-hmm.
And Dodge is adorable. Powerful scale beast waits you ahead. So this is like, you can avoid like hard encounters. We're not going to be avoiding the scale beasts. The scale beasts are guarding chests, and you know how I feel about that.
That's true. Suffer not, a chest guard to live.
When are we going to play snow again? Maybe today. Guess we'll see. Guess it depends on how long it takes me to do the boss at the end of the segment. The boss at the end of the segment is a motherfucker.
Oh boy.
I hate the boss at the end of this.
Look at that.
He's such a dick. Alright, so yeah, powerful scale beasts, but we are going to start off here. probably won't get... Oh, God, no, actually, I got the preemptive, so I want to go back. I'll probably do the auto hinder to get into the stagger. Then slash and burn, that'll actually be fine.
You got the deep protect and the poison. So the
Well,
big...
you got D-Shell.
Right. The big thing about these guys is that they are basically unhurtable unless they're staggered.
Yes. And even staggered, they are not taking much.
They are quite chunky.
They are chunky lads, and you're kind of supposed to avoid them, because they're also kind of dangerous lads. But, you know, when would I do what I'm told?
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, so they regenerate their carcass. I don't want a D-Shell, I think so. They also have all elemental damage.
Yep.
Saz, could you put some buffs on yourself, please?
No.
This is the problem you cannot control, there we go. You cannot control your party members. So they do fucking damage, by the way.
They sure do.
And they're a little mean. See if I get the tears off before they,
Before he decides to kill us.
dual casting. Not much stagger, but they have a lot of stagger resistance.
Right, they have like 115% stagger, but you can see we are barely pushing the meter up to get them there.
Yep.
We do get an AoE heal, yes.
Yes, we don't currently. Oh, I think I can. Actually, I should prioritize that. I think I haven't. I can get an AoE heal right now. I just haven't yet. I was getting other things. Yeah, their chain resistance is high.
Yup.
But it should be pretty killable now. I really wish I'd landed D-Shell. I think we're vulnerable to it. Would be more helpful than D-Protect.
Yeah. Yeah, susceptible to D-Shell.
They never land it. That's like...
Even with our fancy wand.
Yeah. And these guys take a long time. This one is very skippable because I don't think he's guarding a treasure.
But now we know. Yeah,
4
4-minute
minutes.
target time.
160 points, though. Good shit. But yeah, we absolutely have Kira. Kira is AoE.
Yep. Targets in range. Maybe you should quake them after you stagger them.
But this guy, he's guarding a chest.
I feel like they're way more
Trying
resistant
to get...
to D-Shell, or to D-Protect.
I'm trying to get D-Shell on, but...
He simply
They're
refuses.
more vulnerable to it while they're not got their carapace on as well.
Yep. Oh,
What?
is that it?
I got a cheap D-Shell on, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You need to keep your health up because that move they can do can take like 400 health off.
Yep.
Yeah, so we can like keep the gauge going. It goes down fast because it's not much of a percent.
Yes, it's like very low percent right now.
Yeah. Alright, put faith on yourself, buddy. Thank you. Alright, here we go. There's shocking breath.
Yes, these are tough fights.
Oh, these guys are really tough if you don't, like, buff and debuff. Like, if you haven't, like, grasped the system here, it is very, very easy to get monstered.
Yup. 'Cause they've given you the offensive buffer and the offensive debuffer.
Yep.
And you frankly need both of them to even be able to kill them.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's like you can avoid all of them. They're very slow. But I want the chest that's behind them. So, you know. Absolutely not.
How dare.
Getting them down. There are definitely enemies later on that you should just
Not worth it. Don't bother.
I mean, you're just gonna die.
Yup.
I got a segment into the carapace for my troubles.
It was definitely worth
15
it.
iron shells is great. It's good. Yeah, we're just gonna be ignoring these two because they're not guarding any chests, as you can tell. These fights are long. 160 CP is nothing to sniff at, but...
Yup. It's decent, but also for the amount of time investment, like... Killing 2 sets of Gremmos is similar.
Yeah, you'd probably be better off just killing a whole, like, respawning these guys and killing them a bunch. If CP is really what you're after.
Yup.
Yes, I should go back to this. I don't know why he's giving Vanilla in fire. She can't do anything with it.
It's a bit weird, yeah.
Because these guys are weak to fire, but she cannot do
lightning.
anything with it. Oh, lightning. Yeah, it's lightning rather than fire. She can't do anything with lightning. Can't do any attacks. Only commandos get. I mean, I guess it makes her debuffs have lightning element. Probably why it did it, because her debuffs
yeah.
would. She started off in, I started in Saboteur. It's probably
Yep.
like, aha! I can put an element on her debuffs, but it's not like her debuffs are doing damage. I understand why it did it. It's just like, nope, that's not helpful. Faith would be better, but if I started like Ravage or Sinister,
He'd probably
he'd put Faith on.
put faith on you.
Yep.
They're generally smart enough to not put on buffs that don't do anything.
I'd be a lot better on like someone who has a command. Oh, I love Blitz. Blitz
Look
is
at all
so
that
good.
damage, right? Oh.
His Blitz is really, really good. Like, it's very funny that Blitz is a different move across him than Lightning, but just because he has a gun instead of a sword.
Yup. It's like same basic idea, but totally different moves, especially like in this circumstance, where he is going to delete these poor children.
I know. These poor little Gremmos. They should be furious.
Yeah, really.
Sometimes you have to force the use.
Yup. Yeah, sometimes for whatever reason they just won't quite value them as much, even when enemies are a bit tightly packed.
That's why I like that you can like take control of your characters. You can just be like, hey, I actually do want to use my AoE, thank you. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, you do 200% damage if you hit a weakness.
Mm.
You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
I mean, we just lay down on the ground,
Surprising.
Vanille.
Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
I'm just gonna.
That's my answer to that, Vanille. Hey, baby.
Being made of the sea, it's not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried.
But even if we don't know what'll happen, we have to keep our dreams alive. Have something to look forward to. You know?
Or we'll give in to despair and
Next stop
die.
is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Yep.
I cannot be comfortable.
Especially with all that sunlight.
Nope, Saz's gone.
What? Saz?
We've been abandoned.
He wouldn't abandon a chocobo.
That's true, he wouldn't abandon the chocobo. Might abandon Vanille now. Well, just having a look at the very nice view.
As you do.
Alright, what's up, Saz? Tiny Baby Chocobo is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Saz?
You scared me.
What you thinking, buddy?
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Big mistake.
Yeah, never do that.
Don't blame yourself. You
Well, I
know,
love blaming
you
myself.
can't control who a FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge. He was picked. He's a Lassie. He said he wanted to see a foul sea, so I took him to go on a tour of the Uriday Gorge.
We've heard about
Thought I'd surprise him with
the
a chocolate
gorge.
to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went.
Dodge! Dodge, come out here! Dodge! I know you're in here! Dodge!
Now that's an interesting scene.
Where are you? Say something!
two familiar
Dodge!
people.
Hey, what's wrong? Dodge!
Daddy,
It's all right. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that?
Apparently,
As I mentioned
those
earlier,
posts the sea had snuck in
different brand.
and tried to attack the Sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a Lassie to protect it. My son, he got picked by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But we're Pulse Lassie. Dodge's enemies. Psycom showed up right after that to take custody of him. And then, it was one test after another. Even then, they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for Pulse Lassie. Maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance?
Saz is having a fucking time.
Oh boy.
After he was made a Lassie, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse Fal'Cie. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse Fal'Cie. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a Seath.
Die? Really?
It's a pickle, all right. But the bird says no.
The good bird. That's a good bird right there. Oh, dads are tough. Oh, poor Sass.
Poor
Oh.
Saz, and maybe Vanilla has something to think about herself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Pulse attacked Sanctum Fauci, you say. Wonder who that was.
Hey, we learned Quake.
You sure did. Alright, I remember this next segment being a little weird, and an example of enemies that I am actually not gonna fuck with. I believe this is the, like, rain and sun bit.
I think so, yeah.
And, like, you get different enemies depending if it's rain or sun, and there's a particular enemy that's like, you should not.
Do not engage.
Under any circumstances, engage with. Because technically it's a missable enemy, I guess, if you don't ever fight it here, but... Yes, there it is.
The almighty orb.
The orb!
What is that?
Poke it. Poke it.
Poke it! Mean it rain!
Huh, a device that makes bad weather.
Mm-hmm.
As you do.
Come on,
Hi.
in the rain, did you?
That's right, motherfuckers. This is our town
Isn't
now.
that adorable?
Alright, well, so yeah, modulate. So, rain or sun. Oh, that's a new enemy I haven't fought before. These guys are annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about this is those yellow guys, they bring in more. These are mud frogs.
Right.
You want them dead. Oh, water makes sense.
You know, makes sense.
I do fear I can get some of these little pals.
Yeah, usually our summon ones, the little ones, really are not that scary, but
Yeah. They add up.
yes, when he summons enough of them, they become a problem.
Alright, took out his little lads. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, if you kill them, he just summons more of this shithead. None of that now.
With his comedically long legs.
None of that. There are lots of pretty obnoxious little guys. I love them all.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so yeah, there's the scale beast. You can see him up ahead with some little lads. So I believe you wanna turn to sun.
We'll put these weather orbs
You
here.
can see what enemies are ahead and fight. So that's Flan. Yep, Flantagora. Much less scary than a scale beast and a bunch of
If we
frogs.
regulate the weather,
So.
we might be able to control these nasty critters.
Or, that's fine.
I think you got him though.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. It's only, no, it's fourth. Where's the fourth one? There he is.
There he is, just off screen, laughing.
Got two, see if we can kill two.
Sure as mean there's a chance. The other one has moved all the way away.
Of course he has. Yeah, he's back down to normal.
Yup.
Alright, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, for the most part, it really is just,
You're mostly getting one unless
Yeah.
it's a group of really weak enemies. If PC port mess with her animations, how weird.
2 down and then we're pretty much fine.
try and get this one in before I switch to a heal. Ah, the orb's just hanging in the air.
Oh.
Yeah, the PC port is a bit of a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing about Day we haven't seen yet, and I think we might see when we come out of this area, is the Scale Beast is kind of a nasty, rain enemy.
Wet enemy?
Yeah, but there's a nasty daytime enemy that I will not be fighting because they're really, really hard.
Yeah.
And it's not worth it.
I feel like the scale beasts in the rain, their electric attacks are also worse. I might be wrong about that.
I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah. At least here both staggered dudes are gonna take the Fira.
Yep.
So you won't necessarily get the full kill here, but you'll probably get at least some a good start on the other one.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good start. I'm like, will he die before he staggers? It's a possibility. Oh,
Yeah,
right at
perfectly.
It. Woo!
5 stars.
Yeah, 115? Alright. There he is! Do you want me to fight him just to
Hey,
show
go for it.
how nasty he is and how I absolutely do not want to fight him?
That dude that we fought as a boss already?
Yeah, I hate this guy. He's a nasty shit. And the whole point is you're not supposed to fight him.
Tragic.
So I will go ahead and fight him just to show how much of a nasty shit he is.
Do not bother.
Yeah, don't. Absolutely don't.
We can't even quake him. Hello?
I'm pretty sure you can dodge him quite efficiently.
I mean, the game is giving you ample time here. The game really gave you a few seconds of are you sure? The Wyvern.
Fire and wind, susceptible to poison.
Ah, well, we got him then.
As soon as you see susceptibility, you will try and put it on him.
Yes. We also very much see that susceptibility does not necessarily mean that you will hit.
Yep.
That is indeed a Wyvern.
The Wyverns are in the building. He puts Deep Protect on you, which is mean.
Which means that you're in danger.
Alright, I got poison on him. Oh boy.
We're fine. We're totally fine.
Didn't die yet.
See how when he gives you the face to take a little nibble, that's when you're in danger.
Yeah.
You really have to like preemptively be ready to cure on this guy because danger.
He's a dick.
It is indeed bird. It is optional bird.
I mean, I'm honestly a little surprised I'm not dead.
I mean, he got you down to like 18 health at one point there, so it could have happened.
Oh shit.
We're fine.
I killed him!
And
I
he
don't think I've
crashed
ever
you walk
killed
away
him.
from.
I don't think I've ever killed one of those guys before.
And he was worth 128 points.
I've never killed one of those guys before.
Nice. So don't fight the wyverns.
Don't fight. After killing one by the skin of my fucking teeth twice. Yeah, it very much is like change to rain for that one. Yeah. Woo! Alright. It's absolutely not worth it. Man, I'm so shocked. I was just on point with my changing to heals.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like so ready to do it.
Let's not do it again.
Oh, okay.
But yes, this is very much meant to teach you, like, just don't.
Wait, oh, no, right.
Ah, yes, we were in murder mode, or in big boy mode, rather than murder mode.
Yep. I only got one of them. That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, he deprotects you and then monsters you.
Yep.
Again, I have never been one of those guys. I tried basically every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you might have gotten a little lucky that he only deprotected Vanille,
Yeah.
because it meant that you didn't have to spend as much time healing Saz as you would if you did both.
I also had Cura for the double heal.
Yes, you were kind of topping him off while saving yourself from dying.
Those guys are very hard without defensive buffs.
Yes, because that bite, you saw what it was doing.
Because I could have like Asuna to the deprotect as well as the healer.
Right.
But the problem with them is that they actually have a nastier move that he did not use because
That's
I
true.
didn't let the fight go on long enough.
Yes.
That's the other thing is I really wanted to get the fight done fast because he has a really nastier move than bite.
Yep.
That's a pretty nasty move.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, an aqua ring.
Now we're talking.
Oh look, this is a different type of lad.
Yes, alternate lads.
Yeah, we got Gramus, and we got, oh god. Garcha, oh god, I can't even.
Garcha Masera.
Garcha Masera.
There you go.
Those are big boys. Oh right, I am once again in the wrong paradigm. Whoops! My bad. Need to switch back to Slash and Burn for now. But yeah, there's definitely, especially there's a bit later on where like there are enemies that you should just not go anywhere near. And it's very obvious which enemies you should not go anywhere near. Yeah, this whole bit is like choose the rain or the sun to get the encounters you want. I'm definitely not fighting him with two lads. Let's, I do have a feeling if I swap it here, I will be surrounded by yours. Is there one before this guy, or is there after him? Fortunately, it's after him, so I'm gonna have to switch this orb. I think the rain enemies will spawn, even though I've killed the sun ones, I think the rain ones will spawn here.
Guess we'll find out.
Yes, they did.
Don't worry, they're just over to the side. Totally safe.
Alright, got some chests. Betting it's Fjords. Ah, no, it's a scale beast and some wee boys.
Even worse.
Wee lads.
Look, if you found a weather ball, you'd poke it. Don't lie.
Oh, I would absolutely poke it. Like, do I want this to be... Potentially wanting this to be...
You can always take a look and then swap back when it's 2 wyverns.
Oh yeah, Flandragora? No problem.
Tuesday again.
But because you can respawn enemies by like changing the weather, it's a pretty decent place to grind if you need to. And slash and burn.
Sorry.
No, I mean like the boss coming up is a real ass.
You did get the other one there.
I sure did. Like the boss coming up is probably one of my most hated bosses in the game.
Oh boy.
It's just a very nasty fight that's very easy to get bogged down in.
Right. Alright, paradigms.
I actually want to be in Ty Turner for the boss. But yeah,
For these rando
for
encounters.
these lads,
Especially with the preemptive.
I didn't get one there. Sometimes they just casually notice you
Yes,
without
it's
really telling you that.
Kind of weird sometimes about it, but usually you can tell.
The guy's like, you should grind if you don't get the roll levels. I'm like, I will try not to. For the most part, you never really need to grind in this game. I mean, there's only so much you can grind since the Crystarium is limited. Alright, fuck this guy up, then we've got 2 remaining.
Even more flan.
I mean, there's little lads after this one.
Yep.
I do love the little lads, they're so good.
They got Gremmos, and then they got like Gremmo mayors. It's good.
Fight the bigger Grandma boys.
Hey, please don't hit me, thanks.
This is fine. We'll deal with it.
I would strongly prefer.
It's alright, I'm setting him on fire.
But it is so funny to see that stagger gauge like fly up compared to the turtles.
Oh yeah, the scale beast, 115%.
Right.
But, like, massive resistance, yeah. Alright, lads. Oh, they just dance. They're just so happy. They're just twirling.
Ever twirling, twirling, twirling.
They're just babies.
Executes powerful magic attacks.
Sure does. These ones are colorful babies. They're real good, like, though.
Yep. You can see how they are at least a lot chunkier than their
Yeah,
compatriots who we were basically just taking out in single blitzes
I
and
know.
Firas. These ones live long enough to stagger and cast Fira on you. How do you like it?
I don't.
They get the stagger.
Alright, let's kill it.
But not with fire.
With fire.
Fira-
Well,
Whoa! Maybe not.
it died in the middle of the animation, so I just kind of went past it.
Flew straight through him.
Some of these little lads later on are,
Oh, yeah.
like, are very terrifying.
It's very funny because I feel like we say that about basically every enemy type
Yeah, you
as
know,
we've gone
yeah,
through.
yeah, you know
There's
that.
a scary version of basically every enemy.
Yeah, you know, that's basically the flans are kind of the only one. I mean, there are hard. Yeah, you're right.
There's annoying ass flans.
There's a very annoying type of flan. You are correct.
Yup. I remember.
I said it, then went.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know that's incorrect, isn't it? Oh, she's so close to medic. Then I'm hoping I don't have to. I haven't got anything good for upgrading.
I think it's mostly been like animal bits.
Yeah, I haven't been fighting anything that would drop anything mechanical.
Exactly.
So. Alright, so yeah, this fight is a pain in the ass. Alright. But yeah, we want to start. The good news here is that I'm controlling the Saboteur, which is definitely the better one to be controlling in this fight. Alright, this fight is tough. If you get, like, stuck here, I do not blame you. This is probably one of my most hated boss fights in the game. Just for, like, how hard it is. How often I have to, like, redo it. Hi!
What are we doing?
Friend.
Sneak.
Sneak.
Hey, sneak.
Brent?
Just too much to ask to cut me one break, isn't it?
Yep, sorry, Saz. You get no breaks. Alright, this is Enki and LO.
But yes, the 2 dudes is
2 dudes.
a tough fight. Oh yeah, and they deprotect you.
They sure do. Oh, boy. If Saz dies before I get to him. Ah, he did. This fight is tough, because you don't, like, this fight could really do with, Protect,
Yes.
which is on Hope. I got a little bit harsh there, because they both went for Saz while I was still in the build-up phase, which is not ideal.
Yup. Yeah, I guess it's like in the worst case you can Aegis Saul, but other than that, it's like...
Yeah, like, Sauls are a decent pool for this fight.
Especially since you just don't have access to all the defensive ones. You did get D-Protect and D-Shell.
Alright, really would like poison. I don't think I got it, but gonna have to get rid of that D-Protect. So the thing about Student is, like, well, it's debuffs, because debuffs and status effects are basically the same thing in this one.
Yup.
Back to this one and try and get poison on a little. Poison's a really good way to do damage in this fight.
There it is.
Oh. No, that one, please. Yeah, that's really why I'm controlling your Saboteur, so that you don't switch targets.
Yup.
Yeah, you have to control your medic into using Asuna and stuff, so it's quite difficult.
Yup.
You never really had to do that before?
Yes. Uh-oh.
Shit.
So yeah, they put a lot of buffs on themselves.
Yeah, they sure do. And debuffs on us.
The student costing 2 bars is also mean.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
I have to get rid of it on myself.
Yup.
Shame I'm not gonna be able to, like, yeah,
Kill
make
him
use
in
of
this
that
stagger, yeah.
but
Yeah, he picked a real bad time for that.
it is the unfortunate reality of this fight. It's really mean.
Yep.
This fight is mean as shit. He's also got haste on himself.
Did get the poison.
Balls. be really careful about changing targets.
Yes, because it's very, very easy, especially because you do want to be moving.
Oh, nutsos.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
nutsos.
Oh boy. Not currently dead.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So I was chipping away and was like, I desperately.
We're getting there. Dead.
One dead. One
Okay,
dead.
if we can survive this last little bit,
Yeah,
as
he
it gets pissed.
Yes, he also, of course. Fellows.
But the DPS has gone down.
Yep. I really teach you the value of Asuna. It's just that, like,
Sometimes you won't get it because you're dead.
okay, I got D-Protect and D-Shell. Alright, here we go, let's go. I should probably switch to Command.
Pop up and then see if you can't.
I'm pretty sure when now he's the only one, I can probably get him dead.
Yeah. But you just did not have any time to actually sit in this paradigm
Yes, yeah.
when the other one was staggered. Like, look how fast how much that health bar goes down in
Oh
single.
yeah, it really was like just unfortunate timing.
Hey, what if you just don't actually?
This boss is such a jerk. What? 8
Nicely done.
minutes,
Yeah,
29,
yeah.
1,000 CP though, and a Crystarium expansion. Alright, we are about to end this chapter though, so I'm probably just gonna have a look at it but not actually do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably steal some accessories
A
here.
hop, skip, and a jump, and we're in Nautilus.
The city of dreams.
If only we were dreaming up those clouds.
You already made it rain.
Mm-hmm.
Can it get worse? The thing about the Crystarium upgrades is it's usually for the people you're about to switch to.
Basically, yeah.
So yeah, just I'm gonna pop her up to that.
No reason
I
not
would do
to.
that anyway. Saboteur gets Imperil, which is a very good one.
So yes, this is basically
It reduces all elemental resistances, so normal goes to like weakness,
yep.
and resistance goes down to normal. It's very good. It's a very good one, along with like D-Shell.
That's the thing, they stack on each other, so like your mages turn into absolute bombs.
Alright, Ravager, he just has Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
Does I will also get this roll because it'd be the next thing I would do. Maple, thank you for the raid.
Hey, thank you so much.
Ah, and Frost. Alright. Alright, there are no more fights, so I'm going to just steal some accessories.
Welcome, welcome. We are playing FF13.
Up we go.
Gonna run and take a look ahead.
You're behind me, Saz. I guess I'll let him go ahead. There you go, buddy.
Just for you. Maple, thank you for the resub.
Well, have a good break.
Mm-hmm.
And a
Need to
good
go
scream at
take
the
a
sky.
break
It's
and
very,
scream
very
at the
helpful.
sky, but have a wonderful stream.
Well, climbing over's out.
Alright, through the broken electric fence.
Ah, this seems very safe.
Yeah.
Another thing that can help in that fight is I believe they use
We
water
can board the ship
attacks.
over there.
Yep.
So the aqua ring we got is helpful.
Hmm.
Hey, I got through it. Pretty
Right?
good.
You got there. You got ganked that first time, but after that, like, you got through the next one.
Oh, worse rain. Ugh.
Damn it. Did we do this?
We definitely did this.
This is what happens when you touch the orb too many times.
The orbs get mad. You unleash the storm.
When it rains around here, it pours. And then it rains some more.
That's Scotland for you.
Saz, do you hate Pulse?
Why wouldn't I? Look at this mess it's gotten us all into.
It sucks, man.
Of course. It's not to say I always hated it. Seemed fishy. All that sanctum ranting about the threat from Pulse. Only a matter of time before they strike. Pulse is infested with monsters. Scare after scare. Not even a shred of proof. Tired old cynics like me? We don't just swallow that tabloid crap. No, not me. I figured the Sanctum was up to something crooked. At least until I got dragged in.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, all this purge business, it really only happened because Dodge found that Pulse Fal'Cie.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Don't blame him. It was all...
Yeah, you're right. It was that scum from Pulse behind it.
Oh, jeez. I do love the stuff between the two of them.
Might as well have tried to stop the rain. I fought the tears, but they still fell.
You're getting soaked.
Hey, dumbass.
I'll be fine. It's only water.
Aww. Oh, Vanille. Vanille is having a terrible time.
She sure is.
And you say that about every character, but it's very true. Every single character is having just the worst day. But hey, we've, well, Saz has a son, Dodge, who's now, cocoonlessy, so that's great. So just nobody knows who that is.
Everyone's
It's
wet. No one's
fine.
paying attention.
Yeah, it's fine.
Attention all units. This is Director Roche, SciComm Division.
Hey, Rosh.
Cocoon is caught in the grip of a pulse-borne terror. If we allow the sea activity to continue, panic will rip our world apart. The peace and stability
Oh, that's a big boy.
will be nothing but a memory. Pulse the sea threaten our very way of life. They must be eliminated. There can be no hesitation. That is all.
Fucking throwing that down.
If we fail, our citizens will pay the price.
Sure love the idyllic beach town getting overrun with soldiers.
Well, it's a thing that's about to become very obvious now we're in a town, but Cocoon is very much a fascist police state.
Yeah.
We can make it. Get to the station and board the train for Eden.
You think it's still running?
Well, if it isn't, we'll make it run.
Then punch straight into the heart of the Sanctum? Now you're thinking like a pulseless sea.
Now we're talking.
Well, this is Operation Nora. It's not just snow I'm after. The Sanctum's gotta pay too. Hey, you're the one who said we had to fight. Every minute we waste, we're tempting fate.
Don't worry about Snow.
There's some
We'll
underground
get
tunnels
back
not
to
far
him.
from here. I used to play in them when I was a kid. No one uses the entrance anymore, so even the army doesn't know about it. But I know where it is. We can sneak in under their noses.
Sounds good.
Great. Here we go.
Yeah, the army has just like stepped in and barricaded this whole town off.
Yep.
Drones
The capital of
everywhere,
commerce.
Mecha things everywhere. Like, Cocoon is very much one of those, like, this is an ideal place full of fireworks and revelry, and then it's,
brought in the Guardian Corps.
Yeah, utopian dystopia.
Yep.
There's an old drainage pipe. We can use it to avoid being seen.
Well, we may or may not
The
avoid
tunnel
being seen.
entrance is a little
Yeah.
We may just punch things instead.
Yeah, utopia at gunpoint's a good way to put it.
Absolutely. They have absolutely traded hope. Hope!
Buddy,
Buddy!
they're right there looking at us.
Friend, come on. Alright, so look at what we got. Okay, we've got another ability on Medic.
Asuna. Makes sense.
We got 2 on Commando and 3 on Ravagers.
Got that last one all the way down there, but there we go.
Ah, Smite. So, yeah. So you do big damage to a launch target. So there's your other thing about launching them. Is when they're about to come out, you then, like...
Slam them.
You slam them into the ground, and it's very funny.
Yup.
Like, this is, like, beyond capitalism. This is just out-and-out fascism.
Yup.
Alright, and Ravager. Probably go for Ravagers, because the Ravager's really good. 3 abilities, and I'm betting they're, like, AoE stuff. Overwhelm, always a good one. Yeah,
There's Thundara.
Yeah.
And Blizzard.
And Blizzard.
So get her a new element and get her an AoE. Pretty good. And we have so much that you can kind of pick for your first one to just fill it way up and get to the good stuff.
I think Hope will... I actually don't know if Hope has Asuna, but I think I will go for Up Commando or her last CP for Smite. It's really good.
Yes, we can test their smite.
Yeah. Alright, so he has 2 in Ravager, 2 in Synergist, and 2 in Medic. And I think Medic is where I'm going to go first, because I'm pretty sure it's Cura. It is Cura
and
and
there's
Asuna. So yeah, he's going to be the Medic for the most part, so...
Yeah, Lightning's very much the backup healer. If Lightning isn't healer, we're in danger.
It's not a terrible healer, but she's also, like, you know, she's nowhere near as good as Hope.
She's up against Hope, yeah.
And Vanille. Alright, yeah, his other buffs. What are his buffs? Are they bar? Because I think I want the 2
Probably.
bars. Yeah, I think I definitely want those next.
Yeah, you start with sort of the core, like, protect and shell or do protect and de-shell, and then, like, move into the bar versus N.
I have to sort my accessories every so often.
Yup.
Alright, tungsten. And what would I like?
I love a delicious tungsten bangle.
Black belt's pretty good. Oh yes, we have an upgraded spark ring actually there in the Fulman ring. Pretty good. Yeah, I will probably put black belt.
Yeah, we love the menu FMVs.
And just his market of silver is pretty solid on him.
God, it's like pictures and phones do that now.
Alright, we'll go ahead and save, and then we will definitely sneak. Definitely 100%.
There is no way that we're gonna leave a bloody trail.
100%. Very, very sneaky. Sneak, sneak.
Guess we're fighting.
Sneak, sneak.
This game doesn't exactly have a sneaking system.
No, I'm very sneaky right now. Oh yeah, I did not do the
Paradigm.
Not necessary for this fight, which is just going to be slash and burn. Launch him!
That's how I get launched
I
too.
do love murdering enemies when launching them. Just like, up you go, and you die.
Boing.
Like, you can avoid these encounters. There's no real reason.
Yeah.
Right. No, looks like it's set up from last time. This is probably...
I guess that kind of makes sense that it would remember.
Yeah, probably where I'm at. Yeah. Correct. There is a chest over here, so, you know. BAM! Fight!
They did see you, though.
That's true. I almost got him.
Hope it already killed a man.
He killed a few people. Kill or be killed. Are you guys also unremarkable? No, they have some things to remark upon.
Gross. I hate remarks.
Be ready for the next fight.
Alright. I can hear. Hello.
You know, back behind where they parked the truck. Didn't want to run over the chest.
I know, fiber optic cables, those are good for...
Never know when you're gonna need one.
We're going down in here. Into the sewer.
I think that pipe could use some work.
Nah, it's fine.
It's a little bit tight in this corridor.
This is fine. This is fine.
The camera isn't the biggest fan of this.
No.
Excuse me, Hope.
Does not want to be here.
Why did you see me?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's just one dude.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I expected it to be another dude. I guess he's just really...
Perceptive.
Yeah, way more than the Metal Gear Solid guys.
Oh, launching dudes is the best.
Launching enemies is so good.
Like, dudes specifically is so fucking funny.
Fucking pancake flipping them.
Yeah, they're in watering.
That must be what it says. The water-based attacks. Yeah, there you go. You want to swap the tungsten dangles on Hope.
Him who is baby.
Ooh, that was fun.
Ah, nicely done. Keeping that going. Just because they are going after him. Kind of the only class that can draw aggro is Sentinel. Yeah. Which of course doesn't exist right now.
Not currently, but it may exist later on.
Someday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. There's another like pipe here that you could use to sneak around them. Kind of funny there are ways to sneak around the enemies, but you really do not have to.
Yep. Get you in the mood for the
Although
area,
I am
but
realizing I'm about to come across
Yep.
an enemy, yeah.
A motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll go with motherfucker.
A noted motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure this would be, when people think of these guys, is absolutely, does that like go anywhere? Like down.
Ah, I guess to try to sneak around him. You did do it.
Nah, fuck it, I'm gonna fight him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that's what you do. Like, sneak
you're meant
around
to
this
sneak
guy.
around him with that.
Oh, buddy?
She went off the bridge. I don't see her anymore.
Buddy, you wanna come in?
Can we fight,
Can I have
please?
you?
Hello?
Yeah, I didn't even when people are like, fuck these bikes, this one in particular is what I'm
Funko.
thinking of. Especially because you don't have a sentinel yet, and sentinels are absolutely the ways to deal with this particular guy. Alright, if we now have attack on both people. Start slamming that gauge up. They are chunky, and we'll see why they're mean.
Chunky and funky.
Very soon. There's no way they're not going to. There it is. I can interrupt him first. So we'll see if we see it, but Gatling gun is mean as shit.
He attempted to start it, but we staggered him at just the right time.
Yeah, I got pretty good there. But Gatling gun is exceptionally mean. When he's with other lads is when he's most dangerous, because
Yes.
you cannot get him in time before he slaps you with his Gatling gun.
Yup.
Circuit though, very nice.
Yeah.
Alright, onwards, onwards.
Into the hole.
Love the hole. My hole. These pipes have definitely seen better days.
Mm-hmm.
Nice lever skill.
Refill for that last one.
Mm-hmm. Now we're in the underbelly of town.
I think we made it past all the guards.
Whee! You got some serious ups.
Mm-hmm. The Nutriculture Complex.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. Only kids like me know about that entrance.
Sure, and those kids never grew up to be adults.
They'll call in a team and canvass the whole tunnel system.
Then we better hurry.
So, where's this thing come out anyway?
Well, I don't really know for sure.
Who
We'll
could
find
say?
out today.
And we only came slightly in the tunnel.
I mean, if you came to a spot like this, you think you'd go too much further?
That's fair, especially knowing what's up ahead. Alright. So this bit is very confusing to me at all times. So we have to activate these switches.
As you do.
There's platforms that move, but we can also get to chests.
Right.
Okay, so right in the first one, approach the switch on the left. Activate it, step back on the moving platform. Then this will take us to some chests.
Yeah, it's not necessarily most
Bye,
clearly
Hope.
explained.
Bye, Hope!
We lost him.
We ditched him.
It's fine, we'll be back.
We got some Phoenix down, which is good. Phoenix downs are expensive and we have no money.
Mm-hmm.
And some holy water, which I don't remember what it does. I never,
Holy
I
water,
never use
Batman.
items anymore. First, you got it.
Alright then.
I just never use items.
Yeah. Don't really need to.
No, when you got medics, it's like, why use items when you have medics that can do it for you? Hey, Hope, I'm back.
That thing has a face.
This is what it looks like down
That? What has a face?
That.
Ah, that boy.
It's coming swinging by now. It's got two.
Yes, because that is actually a falsie. shitheads.
These
Hello.
motherfuckers.
Hey. Oh, I got him.
Wow. The Flanator.
Oops, I'm totally in the wrong, wrong paradigm for this. The thing about these fuckers is they heal each other.
So this is the cop flan.
This is the flan that when I was like, oh, they're not really any difficult flans, and then Vicus was like, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right, the flanitors. The flanitors, I mean, it's great that they're called flanitors. The janitor flans, it's amazing. But they heal each other and they're just generally dicks. So if you fight more than one of them, you'll be hitting one of them, the other one will just be like, and healing
Oh,
them
they
the
can,
entire
like when
time.
you get on a big encounter with a lot of them, it is just nothing but whoops.
Hey, buddy. And this one I definitely want to stay in because I want to protect.
Yep. The Lucidon.
Lucidon.
Oh, he's opening up, blasting.
Yeah. I think it's protect rather than shell. Ah, no, both. Okay. Well, if you could put shell on me, buddy, I would appreciate that.
Here.
These guys are mean, and once again, like, probably better off ignored.
Follow my path.
But we gotta try it out. This is fine.
Launched up during that. Now we don't have debuffs as well, which are very helpful for taking on these guys.
Yes, you can really see the difference that comes out of like having the offensive versus defensive buffs. Not quite as dangerous to us directly, but boy howdy, we can't even scratch him.
Yeah, he is very annoying because he launches you up in the air.
Yes, and that interrupts you for a long time.
Yeah, it's a shame resistance is 90, is resistant to both physical and magic.
Oing, 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 oing. Yeah, he basically just sits here and bombards you.
Yes, and he hits like a truck and you do not have both on.
But you can see that he does a lot less defense than the last guys do when he's on.
Oh yeah, he's kind of fucked now.
Yeah. Once you've staggered him.
And you can launch
Welcome
him
to
in the air.
space.
Goodbye. I believe these guys might also have a pretty low time considering how long it takes to stagger them. Yeah, like
Yes.
140. These guys can get very annoying for that, like for time specifically, because if they're not that strong compared to you, but they take for to stagger, it's still like tags your targets. Yeah, that's the fallacy.
The food production fallacy. Because they do that.
Let's have a look at it.
Carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
That's Carbuncle.
Hey, Carbuncle.
That's one of our enemies, being Sanctum and all.
So, kill him and cut off the food supply. That'll make us popular.
Sure won't.
I think people have enough reason to hate us, don't you?
No, ranking doesn't affect CP.
Yeah.
It affects item
You're
drops,
probably
and
right.
that's it.
Yep.
Hungry people make for angry people.
It specifically affects soul drops, which is the shrouds. It affects that drop rate. The higher the ranking, the lower the drop rate of these, because they're supposed to help you out. Oh yeah, ether salt.
Yeah.
That's a new one. That restores TP.
Right.
The higher the ranking, the higher your rare drop item drop rate.
Mm-hmm.
But higher ranking, the lower the shroud. Basically, like if you're struggling, the game will give you the items, yes, to help you out. I think I forgot to change again.
Donk.
Preemptive is really good because it allows you to see how much they heal. It allows you to try and kill one quickly before the other, like, can just heal it.
Yep.
Carbuncle is a little summon creature in every Final Fantasy, and that's all I want to know about them. They are a friend. I need to do some points.
It is funny how fast CP starts going once you've, like, spent your first store of it.
It's true, in 5, Carbuncle is pretty buff. Alright, so second moving platform, activate the switch on the left.
2 switches await you.
Bar water or alcohol. Oh, bye, Hope.
He hates
Ditched
being on
you
these.
again, Hope. So, rather unfortunately, we got a pretty nasty fight in store for us. Nah. I was pretty sure I wasn't going to be able to preempt him. Like, preempt if you can. It's like, not without Decepticol.
Yeah.
We're going to take on that Planeter.
Because, there's literally no world where we could out-damage that guy against him.
Keep up with me, Hope. Change this to get them going. The Flannerers do not, I believe, heal themselves, only others.
Yes.
Hopefully he can heal himself before he dies.
Luckily, at least Photon Burst takes a long-ass time to cast. You know, we're not really in that much danger here.
He's immune to all debuffs anyway.
Yep.
At least in this form. So yeah, they're kind of dicks.
Eight's hope.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Saboteur would not be much help for me here, although Saz would be helpful just with, like, faith and, bravery.
Yup.
Time to switch it up.
Yep. At least lightning with 4 bars when you go double Ravager is actually, like, pretty good at building bar, even against these fuckers.
Very solid.
Yup. Yes!
I love launching enemies. It's always amusing to me.
Oh, it's so good.
Look at this shit.
Not the belly, no!
You're so helpless up in the air. I'm such a monster.
You
Alright,
are.
I am. Alright, what do we get for our troll? We got an Aqua Ring. And some Mobius coils.
Good old Morbius coils.
Alright, back over we go, and then I presume we press the right switch to get it to go where we want it to go.
Seems like the thing we could do, and yeah, Hope's left us again.
Yeah, but I hope I left him behind.
He was providing long-range support in that battle.
He sure was. Alright, so it's the right, looking at it this way.
Yes.
Yeah. I sometimes get, oh, maybe not.
I wonder if you need to, like,
Unactivate the left
that
switch.
and then activate
Yeah.
the other
I
one?
guess
I'm
we'll
not
see.
sure.
We'll see. Guess, should I activate this?
And it's not always completely clear.
This one always confuses me. Let's see if we end up back in the chest zone.
We're going in a different direction
no,
now.
we're going in a different direction. Yeah, that was correct. We have to hit the left switch to get back into neutral, and then the right switch to get where we want to go.
Step on the gas.
I always get, like, super confused.
Well, Hope stayed on.
Bye,
Hope.
And, you know, I don't really need to fight him.
I cast... Nah.
Look at us. Pulse L'Cie, using a Sanctum fallacy to tell where we're going. Sort of strange.
Not really. We've relied on them our whole lives. The food we eat, the light, and water. It's all from the Fal'Cie. You know, I think Cocoon was really built for them. The rest of us, we're just leeches. Parasites.
You think? They protect us, nurture us. They take care of, well, normal people. They treat us like we're special. Almost like we're pets.
Like pets. To them, we are just pets. That's it. Now it makes sense. I've been so blind. I was born into a Fal'Cie world, raised on a Fal'Cie leash. It was the only life I knew how to live. When it was taken from me, I was completely lost. Without a master to follow, my life had no purpose.
Why she became a soldier.
Listen to me. This l'Cie curse, it took everything from me. My future, my dreams.
My sister.
I didn't want to think. So I fought instead. As long as I was fighting, nothing else was real. I was running away. And you, Hope. You got swept along with me.
Oh, but
Lightning, I don't understand.
Operation Nora is over.
What?
No!
You told me to fight!
I made a mistake!
But you can't do this. You can't just build something up like that, then abandon me.
I won't abandon you. I won't.
Hope has abandonment issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like having a
Can't just
big
throw in the towel.
realization that we are just an ant farm. We talked about this off stream about what kind of pets we would be to the Fal'Cie, because we're clearly not like cats or dogs or beloved pets. We're clearly like ants in an ant farm.
Sort of just handle themselves.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you provide the environment, you provide some food
and the
light
water.
and water, but you don't really like care about each individual ant.
Yeah.
You're kind of just happy watching them, you know,
Build their little tunnels
build
and-
and work and stuff. So yeah, it's we are ants in an ant farm to the Fal'Cie. But yeah, she has realized that damn, she lost, like, she had no response other than anger and to punch things, and man, she has dragged this poor child with her. And raised him wrong by accident. Oh shit, it's the 3-for fight.
Yeah,
This
so
is
this
the worst fight!
this is the fucking one.
Actually, I really don't want to play. It's not like super helpful. Kinda just want to like turbo in on one of them and hope you can get him. And once we get him staggered, this will be fun.
They shouldn't be able to out-heal because the damage we're doing is going to be incredible.
I mean, the thing is, like, Hope has nothing else. 'Cause
Yes.
he is completely lost, and he latched onto this, and now Lightning's like,
This
no,
was actually really
this
unhealthy.
Was bad. This is a mistake, and he's like, no, you were the one who did this.
Maybe I shouldn't teach this child to be a super soldier. Shit.
So they're in a lovely little cycle of healing each other.
Yes, and at least in this case, it's like they're not hurting you, and you can just build up the stagger on them.
But it does take forever.
You definitely get a bit bogged down when they do this.
Oh yeah, if Hope was a Digimon, he would be Dark Evolving.
But yeah, and it's like, you know, it's a very melodramatic scene, but it is very much like a big turning point in Lightning's character where she finally realizes she's been running this entire time as well.
Yes, that it's not just Vanille and Saz who have literally been running away, like, Lightning has also been running in her own way.
Lightning's death quest here is kind of just to avoid going to therapy.
Yeah, you know, yeah, accurate.
And this is backwards.
Did I go backwards?
You did go backwards. That's the guy you snuck around, and this is where the scene happened.
Right, fuck. I could turn around.
I
at
could
the
keep
chest.
track.
Yeah, thank you. I could turn around at that chest. You're right, the X is where I killed the enemies as well. Hey, Flutters! It's a really good character-driven story.
Yes.
So what do we do now? We're Lassie, taking time bombs, enemies of Cocoon. If we can't follow the plan, do we just lay down and die?
I didn't mean we should give up.
Then what battles do we fight? And against who? Tell me that!
I don't
need this
know
shit.
yet.
You don't know yet!
That's right. I don't know yet. But I do know we can't lose hope.
I'm right here.
Hope? There is no hope. Not for Lassie.
There's you.
It's my name. Not who I am.
I was just like you. My parents died. I had to be strong for Sarah, so I thought I needed to forget my past. And I became Lightning. I thought that by changing my name, I could change who I was. I was just a kid. Lightning. It flashes bright, then fades away. It can't protect. It only destroys. Sarah tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen.
There you are.
If you really are Lassie, it's my job to deal with you.
Typical.
Very typical.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Sorry. Got held up.
Where have you been?
I am really late, huh?
The only one who believed her was Snow.
Don't say it! Don't say his name. It brings everything back. I keep playing it in my head. What happened to her?
Oh dear.
And then I see
This
a
poor
stupid
child.
face. And he's smiling.
His stupid face and his stupid words.
She's smiling when she's dead. I know. There's nothing I can do about it. I hate knowing that. No matter what happens, she's not coming back. When I was fighting, there was no time to think about it. It felt good just to give in. But now you start talking about hope.
Oh dear, I've raised the nihilist.
I'm sorry, I messed up.
It's my fault.
It's a little bit Lightning's fault. It's a little bit. It's a lot the Sanctum's fault. It's a lot the Foul Sea's fault.
Mm-hmm.
I really do like Hope as a character because he is just so lost.
Yep. Trying to process trauma and
like,
in a situation where he can't.
It is just like him being put on the purse strings that calls this land that like everyone has said is awful and evil, and then watching his mom die right in front of him. And then, you know, getting turned into the sea when your choice is crystal or monster.
Yep.
I do think all the characters are a pretty realistic, like, depiction of what would happen in this kind of extremely traumatic circumstances.
Yep.
They have all been put through the ringer, and they're all, quote-unquote, dealing with it in different ways.
Yep.
All of them bad, because we don't really deal with this kind of shit in a good way, ever. Yeah, it really is like Hope knows it's not Snow's fault. Like he knows this, but like he still hates him.
Well, he's still, you know, he needs something to blame.
He needs someone other than an amorphous thing, god being that he can't really go up and punch to hate.
Yep.
And Snow was the one who gave her a gun.
Yep. And of course, ultimately, the fal'Cie hasn't exactly told us what we should be doing.
Yeah,
Which
they
just
have,
leads to
they have a focus, a thing they have to do, but they have no idea what it is.
what it even is.
Talk to your dad.
What?
No, I hate that guy.
Fighting without hope is no way to live.
No, he's a really good healer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a way to die. I want you to find the hope you were named for. Staying alive, I can help you with, but I can't give you hope. If you go to see your father.
You think meeting my dad will make anything better? He's never listened to a word I've said. He'll never believe all this l'Cie stuff. Snow believed Sarah, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I think the big thing is that the vagueness about it is kind of what's driving a lot of the character drama here.
Yes. Well, Vanilla and Saz are literally just running wherever they can go.
Yeah. Creatures of pure id at this point.
Yeah.
Have been located. The military plans to apprehend the l'Cie and carry out a public execution. These images coming to you live from the
Hey,
city of Palom Polo.
Where'd we pop up?
Right there. Oops.
Hey,
I think they maybe knew about the tunnels.
Show no mercy.
Oh, hey, Rosh.
They aren't people. They're targets.
Start running.
What?
I'll keep him busy.
But...
You survive.
Heyo!
That's some crowd. Gonna need a plan.
Eh. Who needs a
Since when
plan?
have heroes ever needed plans?
So we're saying, where's Snow? Well,
We found him.
I have to admit, I'm pretty garbage at the fight. Come on.
It's a weird fight.
Last cutscene now. Got Hope, get out of the way, buddy.
The camera.
Take us out!
I fucking love how like Roche's first thought is about the optics.
Yeah. It's Snow. Watch where you're driving, buddy.
Lightning!
Oh, Snow.
Snow's great. I love him. Shove a child at him.
Take care of him.
Lightning, listen to me.
Get moving.
No, you don't understand. Sarah's all right. She'll turn back.
Take care of Hope.
Wait!
And then there were 3.
And then there were 2. Bye-bye.
They're here! Hold it! Gotta go.
Go on the
So
bike.
how you been?
Shit, Snow, I'm in shit.
Oh god. Yeah, guess what? We get to have more of Snow's big dumb mouth.
I know. I love him so much. But don't drop the child, Snow. God damn.
Take cover! Get him! I got this one.
I mean, his growth hasn't happened yet. He's still a big dumb idiot.
Because he's still, again, heroes don't need plans here.
He's still bravadoing. He hasn't actually grown yet. All his character growth comes on screen. It will happen.
Way to go.
Oh, phew. Okay.
Hey.
Sometimes I don't kill the big guy, and then you basically die, because
Yup.
you can't really fight the big guy on your own.
Yep.
What's up?
Where have you been?
I got taken in.
Wait, what?
Not by enemies. It was the cavalry, not Psycom.
Yeah, another
His
branch.
name is Rains. He said he'd lend us Lassie a hand.
What about this
So
Sid?
now, your hero is back.
Not a bad guy.
Why would the army help us? That doesn't make sense.
The military's got all kinds. Not all of them like the Sanctum. Don't worry. I'll handle the bad guys. Come on.
Like, was like, please, Snow, try and make him Hope not hate you. Now, this is when he's trying to tell us about Sentinel. So, yeah, they're essentially when it comes to protecting battle members like Hope, for aggression provoked, and you Steel Guard. For the most part, you don't need to do this in most fights, but there are some in which it is very handy.
Yep.
So, the Sentinels can't attack, but they do often get counterattacks. So, at this point, it is, like, you can do a bit of damage with a Sentinel, but we have a sizable amount of CP for old Snow here, so that's how it looks.
Yes, Snow starts with basically nothing, and you get to fill his fun little grid all the way up.
Yeah, Snow has always been, you know, quote-unquote competent at fighting. He was at the start. You know, he was fighting the soldiers off.
He's still doing the same Yahoo cowboy shit that he did at the start of the game. Just now he has a magic motorcycle.
He just has a bike. On that.
Yes, I believe everyone has Ravager as one of their things. I guess we'll see.
No, Fang doesn't.
Right, now I remember what hers are.
Yeah. She's the only one, I think.
Yes.
Prioritizing abilities. Let's go! Yeah, this team-up is absolutely a ticking time bomb.
Yep.
100%. Yeah, if you die in that fight, you can you restart and you get a chance to like build Snow's Crystarium, which really
Which
helps.
Yes. Like basically he was playing as like level 1 Snow in that fight, and you're supposed to just wipe them out so it doesn't matter, but if you don't, he then explodes.
Did it though? It got them out of the immediate danger, but we're still being chased. I don't know. Snow is a way better. Like, people are judging Snow based on the first 10 hours of this game. It's really annoying. All the characters grow across the course of this game.
Yep. We set up the paradigms.
No, I will do that. Like, it's fine for him to be a bit of a arrogant dick at first.
Yep.
In fact, it might be a point of conflict in the story that has to be resolved.
And he is quite literally continuing to needle hope even in these cutscenes.
Oh man.
Without knowing it.
Well, I know. Personal.
The HP difference is also hilarious here.
He almost has twice as much. Yeah, he did spend, that's completely correct. He spent most of his life as just sort of this kind of cool dude, leader of a small gang who are like, no, oh god, I've forgotten what NORA stands for. It's something like
Obligations, rules, and authority or something?
Yeah. Like, he's a good guy at heart, but he is a bit of a jock. I don't really need a silver bangle, but I'm like, what else do I want to put on him? Critical veil. I don't really like the critical ones, I prefer the starting ones.
Yeah.
There's curse resistance, you know, if we ever get cursed. It does happen.
It has been known to happen.
There's the lightning. I don't know if stuff uses lightning here. Yep, still have the power circle, which is his best physical weapon. And like, when he got thrown into the shit along with everything else, all he knew how to do was try and bluff his way through it.
And he kind of just got lucky enough that he was picked up by the cops who didn't want to kill him instead of the ones that did, you know?
I mean, he was fully prepared to die there in that scene. That's why Shiva appeared, you know? He was in the depths of despair, the first one of all of them. I mean, the thing about it is that he knows this. He's not stupid.
Also, these guys got bazookas.
They sure do. Bombardiers?
Bombardiers.
Bombardiers!
Bonk. Gee, Snow, you sure fucked the place up.
I hope doesn't slip on all that ice. You created a hazard, Snow.
He's fine, he got up it just off screen. Why'd I have to get stuck with him?
I know, Hope is so mad about this. God damn it, Lightning! So, you know, Snow does not know yet that the lady that died at the start of the game, which very much traumatized him, was Hope's mom. No.
Yeah.
I believe Lightning knows? I mean, told Lightning.
Yes. They didn't exactly have time to hash it out,
and Vanille knows, but of course Saz is gone, so it doesn't matter if he knows or not.
Yup.
But no, Snow has no idea, which makes everything he says very funny.
Yep.
He's saying some shit without understanding, yep.
Dramatic irony.
He managed to say just the worst thing to this poor child at every step.
When the audience is aware of something that the characters are not.
Saz is busy getting chummy with Vanille, and that's gonna have consequences. We'll see that probably not until we're back.
Yes.
We're pretty much gonna be. We're not gonna get through this chapter.
Nah.
This chapter's decent.
There's a lot of chapter to do here.
Yep. Yeah, he's just like, I am helping small child get home. Punch it! Punch it, Snow! I mean, Hope did say to Snow when they left, like, don't die.
Yup.
And he meant it so
He
that
didn't realize.
So I could punch you.
Yeah.
Snow isn't aware of
Snow
that.
did not take it that way, because why would he?
Why would he? There's no reason to believe that Hope is mad at him.
Yes. Like, you know, it is important to note that despite everyone saying this to Hope, you should really confront Snow. You should really say something to Snow. He's not been able to do it yet.
Snow, yeah.
You know, it's like Snow is not saying these things on purpose. It is simply a comedy of errors.
He was like, I bet Hope's happy to see me alive because he literally told me not to die.
Yeah, I made it, kid.
I'm not dead, kid. Isn't that great? It's like, oh, fuck.
Ah, yes, a special bonus fight to get a treasure chest.
Start Super Soldier.
There's nothing we can't do.
We will get some interactions between Snow and Hope, which I think are really good in this chapter.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't listen to think about all these chapters. They basically just go, hey, wow, the character stuff is really good in this one.
Yep.
Let's
Oh,
say
right,
about
this
everyone.
happens.
Yeah.
Hello. We have made it to Palampolum, where the entire police force was waiting for us.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's a great between Lightning and Hope, and Vanille and Saz is slowly.
It's a slow burn that is starting to reveal itself.
Yeah, right. Fuck the police.
Follow my lead. How about this?
Hey, it turns out Hope may have been mistaken about the soldiers not knowing about the secret tunnels under the town, you know?
The entire police and also the news were waiting for them when they came out.
Gotta have your police drones.
How also
But
you
yeah,
show how cool the police
I
look.
mean, we're very much talking about this. We'll get a bit later in this chapter as well, but this is extremely a police state that everyone is living in.
Yup.
There is no privacy, and like they do just kill people. They were like, you know, they're not humans; they're targets.
Yup.
The people all want the purge. You know, like the 90% of people polled say the purge was great. Actually, it's the goodest shit. I love that.
We swear. We definitely asked people.
And like Lightning realized, everything is controlled by like the fallacy. No, we are just pets. We're just ants in our ant farm.
Yup.
The evil Pope is telling everyone horse shit.
How good and fun the purge was for everyone involved.
I love that scene at the start where he was going, oh yes, the train to purge is going well over, you know, the guns and people dying.
Yup.
Like the army trying to kill the people from the train.
What am I doing?
I mean, I feel like it's fine because it's, you know, then it's trying to give a sense that you are being chased, and it appreciates that. Although at any time you can stop and have a look around. Like this is not an action game where enemies are gonna come fuck my shit up. I can literally stop and have a look. I do like the ice sculpture he has made. I think that fight up there is kind of a dick, but it is hiding a chest, so we're doing it.
Oh well, fair enough. That's a lot of dudes.
I think it does a great job of like this atmosphere that you are on the run, you are a fugitive. And I'll let the text one out.
Probably not a bad idea, honestly, with this many dudes.
I think the thing is to stop thinking about this game like a JRPG and start thinking about it as an action game. Think about it
At least
as
pacing
like
wise.
Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 doesn't really have any towns for you to explore and get any downtime. You have your merchants and your typewriters, but for the most part you are just moving from set piece to set piece. And that's what I feel like this game is analogous to. I feel like it was trying to be like that and not your typical world map. Go to a town to restock on items and chill out for a bit.
How about this?
Explicitly inspired by COD campaigns? That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
I feel like definitely put a lot of people off.
Who
Because,
wanted the
like,
JRPG.
Well, 12, for all it being quite different, like, playstyle was very typical in the style of, JRPG with towns and side quests.
And areas that you explore and then re-explore. It was worth it for the paladin.
Alright, so that I believe is a sentinel. Yes,
Improved
so this
guard.
is his sentinel weapon. It's a pretty good one, improved guard. If you use him as a sentinel a lot, which you can do later on, this is a really good weapon to raise up for him. But yeah, the linearity of it, the way you're just moving from set piece to set piece, it is very much action gaming and very much like builds the atmosphere.
Yo.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, open world games had already started being a thing when this came out, and so it was like, it was really, I think, unfairly targeted because of that. Because, like, you would never see someone complaining that Resident Evil 4 is enemy corridors and is linear, despite the fact that Resident Evil 4 is extremely linear. But it came out, like, 4 years earlier. I think open worlds have been a blight on games. I think I'm gonna go that far, honestly. I think the Assassin's Creed games in particular have been an absolute blight. They fucked up collectathons for a start. Absolutely fucked up collectathons as a genre. Killed them, basically. Everything since has wanted to be open worldy, and it is all terrible. We can be so big now, and it's like, well, maybe I don't want my games to be huge. Maybe I actually like a smaller, more well-crafted experience. Maybe I don't actually want my Pokemon to be an open world game. I realized that... Hello.
Another one of these fuckers.
Yeah. I realized that very much in my time with, Violet? Which one did we get?
We got Violet.
We got Violet. But I actually don't think Pokemon is better served as an open world game.
Bonk.
Not
him.
Can you target the other one, please? Thank you. The thing about 12 is it's not really an open world game yet. It's definitely got the bones of it, but it's like, it has discrete areas to it in which they were allowed to actually do stuff. When you go true open world, things start getting like really annoying.
Go everywhere, do everything.
Really samey and really just like really hard on people like us who like doing everything in a game.
Time to switch, kiddo. How about this?
Yeah, kick this man in the nuts in midair.
The thing about this game is like basically all, even Final Fantasies are linear. Like they all have a linear story. You always go from A to B to C to D to E. Don't think any Final Fantasy lets you go off track in any way. Not unlike Tales of Symphonia is actually one that is like
shockingly non-linear.
Well, you can do a lot of things in the shockingly linear order. There's still things you have like it's still linear at parts, but like you can do a lot of the first world in backwards, essentially, if you're strong enough or just good enough at the game. Like, that's not really the case with any other Final Fantasy. Yeah, next item is down here. I mean, like, we played, so... Was it the first time you visited me? Did we play Assassin's Creed 2?
Yeah, I believe, first or second. I think second.
Was it the second one?
Yeah.
It was definitely at the flat.
Whenever it came out, you know? That's also part of it.
Yeah, whichever... Was that, like, 9 then? Because we first met in 09, like, in person.
Yeah.
09. Or was it... It was 09?
Yeah, it was 09 when we first saw each other in person.
I mean, that was Vesperia time. Anyway, either the first or second time we met, he was playing Assassin's Creed 2 on the 360, and like not having the best of times with it.
It was like fine.
It was fine. It was definitely
was
one
kind
of those
of the way it
experiences
came
that
out.
was like fine throughout, but like a lot of the times it just felt very, very flat. Like, it was like, oh, there's a new collectible on the map that we have to go get.
Yeah. Like, I was okay with it for the length of one game. And then when I learned every Ubisoft game was just that, again, I never really played another one.
There was a very funny moment where you jumped off and it weaked you over to the hay.
That did happen.
Oh
It was
yeah,
very
and when
funny.
you were doing it does the zoom in thing when you go onto the point, it like zooms in and does the round to do the world, and someone threw a rock at you and you fell off the top of the tower.
That did happen.
Well, you were in the like stopped cutscene thing. That's something I will remember forever. But it was generally like, because it was like the first one of these, it was like, it's fine, but every open world game followed that formula for so
once
long
I did that, I never
afterwards.
really needed to play another one. Is kind of what it came down to.
I'm pretty sure we collected all the feathers.
I feel like we
yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah.
I looked up a map to do
Yeah.
it, didn't I? Yeah, at the end.
You know, that's like that's kind of just how we play games.
Yes. That is why open world games are a huge problem.
Yeah.
Because I have this pathological need to open every chest. It's a JRPG, I must open the chests. I must 100% this game. That's the thing, like Assassin's Creed maps, these open world games are so big and so empty.
Yep.
Or with like completely meaningless shit you did not care about.
Packed,
Like,
jam
oh,
full.
I picked up another feather. Yay.
500 monies.
Yeah, it was miserable getting all those feathers for sure.
You've changed, haven't you? Seems like you've toughened up.
I'm a Lassie. I had to.
Yeah, the only ones that ought to be fighting the army are us dumb grown-ups.
Oh
Think
dear.
it's stupid to fight?
It is if you get killed. Anyway, just lay low. Let the dummies duke it out. Much for Nora.
Oh, jeez, Snow.
Snow, the wrongest man in the world.
Knife him, Hope.
It's me. What's up?
You damn well know what's up. Why haven't you called in?
Hi, fine.
Sorry, slipped my mind.
Right. What's your status?
Great, great. Hope's great too.
He's doing great.
Are you all right?
I'm great, you're great, everybody's great. Reunion time. Figure out a rendezvous point.
Also, this fucking
Don't
flip
sweat.
phone.
That
Flip
light's not
tube.
encrypted.
Hey, sis. Is that you?
I'm not your sister.
He can't not piss people off.
I know.
He has no choice.
This city's under our jurisdiction. We're the ones defending it. We should have a say.
He's trying to be like, this is all stupid, and we're all fighting, and it's stupid.
Fire at will.
Fire, which one's will?
What it takes to kill the Lassie. Over.
Whatever it takes. You want to start a war in the streets? Civilians are still evacuating. The collateral we're talking about is unacceptable. You don't know what it's like out there.
You don't understand why we're here. Who do you think it is? Terrified of Pulse and begging us to kill the Lassie. It's not the Sanctum. It's not us. It's the people.
My mandate is to do murder in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking good.
It's so good.
We'll meet at Hope's place. Felix Heights, 35A.
Right. See you there. Tell Fang hey.
Take care of Hope.
All over it. And I'll tell you more about Sarah when we meet up. I found out she can turn back. There's still hope.
Snow.
No,
listen
he's
to
with
me.
you.
It's about Hope. His mother was...
It's me.
I decided to stab him.
Hope? Hope! Answer me!
So yeah, she tried to tell him
Yelling
at basically the
doesn't fix
first
it.
opportunity,
It's
and
called
nope.
interference. You can chit-chat when we get there. I've
It
got
might be
my
too
feet
late.
behind. Let's see if you can't cool off that head of
Snow
yours.
might be stabbed by then. If he opens his goddamn mouth one more time.
And so we finally get our 6th character.
Alright, hey Fang. She has Commando, Sentinel, and Saboteur. I mean, that's what normal cops do. There are no good cops.
Ultimately, military is military.
Yep. mean, the Guardian Corps are not presented as good.
Just reluctant.
Yeah, it's not like they were like, oh no, we can't kill the sea. They were just like, we're kind of not really wanting to do it around people. And then Roche was just like, yes, you do. And they're
The
like,
people love that shit.
alright. They're still soldiers. They will still do what they're told, just as the U.S. Army will still roll in on people, even if individual soldiers aren't, like, okay with it. It's very true in real life. Sorry to burst that kind of idealistic bubble. Anyway, high five.
Ah! No back then.
No, it's not. I mean, we've fought a lot of Guardian Corps. Basically, all we were fighting up to now was Guardian Corps. They were the ones who surrounded us and
Yeah,
tried
the
to
ones in the
shoot
yellow
us.
uniforms are all Guardian Corps.
Like, that scene was just to show that Roche is a dick.
Yeah. It's coming off well in comparison to Roche is not necessarily the highest of praise.
But these guys, yeah, they're Guardian Corps.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, all the
core-
ones in yellow.
They're core pacifexes. We've been fighting them this whole time. So Fang is very good. Fang is probably one of the best characters in the game, like just fighting wise. She's strength. She's kind of like Snow, but more aggressive. Snow is actually more defensive based.
Yep.
With his high health. Oh, I did not actually sort this out.
Ah, yes.
I definitely want Commando Medic.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Fang is our other Sentinel. We suddenly get two.
Yes, we now have both our Sentinels. They took them from us and then they give us back. So I generally don't like playing as a Sentinel because it's the one provided getting provoked, but it can be quite helpful.
It'll do in a pinch.
The Sentinels do tend to be chunkier in general, so I need to get a bit more aggressive here. I do not need Saboteur Medic for a start. Ugh, gross. So she's a very different Saboteur to
Vanille, who we've seen so far.
Double Trouble? Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yep. Double Trouble's when you really need something dead.
Yeah, let's have one. Commando Medic for sure. Definitely want Lifeguard when things are going to shit.
That seems pretty good.
So let's have a look at Fang's Saboteur. So she gets slow and slow guard. She also gets a couple more abilities. I don't know if they're on her starting yet. No, not yet. But she gets different Saboteur skills to Vanille.
Yep.
But slow is helpful.
Slow is quite strong, because enemies hitting you less means you get interrupted less.
So I'll almost certainly put it on here. There we go. There we go. We do not have two Ravagers, which I'm always... This is like the bit where it's like, oh man, I don't have dual casting.
Yup, I can't just
to
max out the
slam
stagger
them,
gauge
because,
instantaneously.
Yeah, Fang is the only person without Ravager.
Yup.
It is funny that Ravager is the most common class.
Yes.
There's like 5 Ravagers, 4 Commandos,
Yep.
2 Sentinels, 3 Medics, 2 Synergists and Saboteurs.
2 and 2 of
as well.
Synergists and Saboteurs, yeah.
It's really interesting that they didn't just make it like 3 of everything.
Yup.
They actually did like try and keep it up a bit. 'Cause they don't really need like 3 Synergists.
Yup.
Yeah, Ravager is absolutely the the class that should be the most common.
Yup.
It's Commando Nets.
I mean, in a game that's all about killing things, the two classes that are most about killing things. Yeah, some Fang is a Blitz as well, which is also a spinny attack. Basically.
Yeah, I bet Snows. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Oh, hey, go to see your dad. Oh, I bet your dad loves you and never abandons you and doesn't take you to fireworks shows.
Yeah.
Oh, I just missed that gauge.
Alas.
Alas and alack.
He's not long for this world, though, and then you re-staggered him. They don't exactly have much chain resistance.
No, we're at 70. It's very fun imagining what Snow is saying. I mean, we will go back to them. It's something I really want to get to.
Yeah.
I think we will.
I think we'll get there.
Who are you?
Where do I start? I've got a few screws loose, but I'm a Lassie, same as you. Difference being, I wasn't born on Cocoon. I'm from Grand Pulse, the world below you all hate so much. My partner and I turned to crystal there and gone to sleep. But when we came around, here we were. The reason Cocoon's in such an uproar is the same reason you're here now. Vanille and I woke up.
Dun dun dun! Alright, we come back to these two idiots. Yeah, here we go. Alright, Snow.
Jobs.
She's wearing Jobs.
Sanctum follows Val C orders. It's not just after Lassie. They'll target civilians and purge everyone who's a threat.
And more innocents get killed.
You can't take the blame for that.
Every look.
Yeah, he's doing.
You can still save them.
Whoosh.
Let loose and bring the army to us.
Draw their fire?
I'm supposed to protect you. I can't let this happen. It's a tough call, that's for sure. Only one choice, I guess. I try to save everyone. So,
God damn.
you just need to look out for yourself.
It's the wrong thing, constantly. Never ending.
You thought they couldn't keep ratcheting this up. You're wrong. They will.
It continues, bitch.
Here goes nothing.
No, chest first.
I love that scene too because you get that, like, Hope gets this, like, oh, you want to, like, help these people do a good thing, and he's almost starting to see something good about Snow, and then Snow just says the one thing that, like, pisses him off even more. It's so close to them having a moment, and then nope.
Nope.
But yes, Hope is basically just seething and malding and not coping at all.
Yep. I like when she'd be like, Hope,
Yes, he
Hope
tried
wants
so
to kill
hard.
you, and then Hope takes the phone. It's like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Snow was too busy looking ahead at the civilians.
Yeah, Snow's got so many problems to deal with that this kid who clearly loves him, it's, you know, it's fine. That's handled.
Just too easy.
I guess, like, Snow is, like, self-aware. He's a jackass, but he's not the most emotionally intelligent.
Yes. I mean, he's still doing exactly the same thing.
There we go, that's right.
A sneaky corridor.
Our chest on it. Hi, how you doing?
Alright then.
Alright, honey, if you say so. I don't think he's seen the knife yet, which is also important.
Yes, because of course he'd recognize that knife.
Yeah. Alley-oop.
There's a lot of random lines in this.
Yeah, yeah. Behind the seat with soldiers, for sure.
How about this?
Those incentive chips are like the next level of sell items.
Right.
Above credit chips. I believe basically all of these guys can drop credit chips. Yeah.
Yep.
But it is absolutely not worth farming them.
For it. We're just stealing their lunch money.
Yeah, it's just nice when you see an occasional credit chip and you're like, alright, 500 gil, why not? Hey everyone, how you doing?
Enough problems that you causing more.
Alright then.
That's why you punching them soldiers. Stop it.
Soldiers all left.
Soldiers all left. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine. That's... Yeah, you can see Hope being like, oh, I'm gonna save everyone. It's like, you didn't save my mom! Just save everyone, big guy. And still not able to just, like, tell him.
Yes. And it's never the right time.
Definitely always that, like, thing of, like, when you have to do something, you, like, don't really want to, because it's not going to end well.
It's very easy to find reasons not to.
Putting it off.
Just too easy.
And just keep bottling up your anger. Hi. Bye.
I repeat. Citizens, a state of emergency has been declared.
State of emergency has been declared.
Ah, come Guardian.
Operations will be commencing within this area momentarily.
Really, don't be trapped behind the gate. That's a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
For your own safety, a mandatory citywide evacuation has been ordered. Please remain calm and proceed as directed by security personnel.
Any lads. You don't shoot Hope.
But they really love shooting a small child. Alright, get him, get him. Going to kill this guy. Punch him, punch him!
Sick dodge. Oh, there he goes. Died off screen.
Yeah, like that child has murder in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
How about this?
Just not for a while. Goodbye, lads.
You gave him the slipperoo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, they got away.
Yeah, so we don't need to chase the Lassie, it's fine.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Not good.
Is there a problem? Now why don't you just calm down?
Praxis.
I've got you.
I am a Pulse Lassie! I'm here to kill you all!
What are you doing?
Clearing the area.
Fight!
They'll open fire on a crowd. Doesn't matter who dies. Just wipe them all out.
He's trying to stop a mass shooting, so they were shot into the ceiling.
Yep.
Oh, these guys are dicks.
Yeah. Flying pirates, always a problem.
Yeah. Like, do I want super soldier just for attack? Try and kill one first. That was a tough call, they're kind of mean.
They are really, really interrupty. Like, really annoyingly interrupty.
Go with this. Skip attack, and I'm getting the heals on. Oh boy. Let me got protect on. Yep.
Luckily, they went for Snow, who has like about as much health now as Hope does at max.
No, Snow is the chunky boy. He is absolutely the tank.
Snow is hilariously chunky to the point where your healers like won't be able to full heal him in 2 rounds.
I think it's a heal based on percent though.
Might be.
Carolyn flat. That's what I thought, but I could be wrong.
Don't missile me, bro.
How about this? Time to switch, kiddo. Thanks, Hope. Just too easy.
Doinked.
Heck yeah! Woo! Fuck him up, guys.
Roll level's good.
Get quick, I guess. Okay. Fun. All the important stuff.
Yep.
It'd be funny if, like, Snow said stuff during fights that annoyed, Hope. Maybe a chest is right
Nah.
Two of them I don't think I'll need the...
No, like, it's...
no, I might. Goddamn.
I was so close to just getting the kill on one of them at least.
Earlier it's just, like, not getting the chain because the target ain't Hope.
Yup.
It's all about teamwork.
They're very interrupting and they have a real habit of trying to hit your healer.
Yup.
Follow my lead.
Hope going in berserker mode. He will not heal, he will only hurt.
You can only scream.
Where am I on this map? Ah, no, not quite yet.
Then fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
you okay?
Pop him.
Save the girl! Call the army!
Don't you touch her!
Protect Cocoon!
Good job.
You're okay now.
I didn't rescue at all. You're okay now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I was gonna announce the tannoy stick.
Sea scum! No mercy! We can take him! Why'd you have to ruin it? Kill the Lassie! Careful now! I'm not afraid of you!
Falling debris never hurt anyone.
Yep. Everyone knows this.
Certainly can't climb over that.
To be fair, if someone just did that to you...
We can't fight that!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Time to go.
Hi.
After those clear fire!
Thank God we found a velocicycle. Fortunately, we're not the best at flying it.
No.
You gotta stay ahead of him. We walk from here.
Yeah, I believe the doll is like a reference.
Time's wasting.
That one's definitely a carbuncle.
Mm-hmm. I think this bit doesn't have anything on it. I hope. Quite late. We'd really like to get to the end bit here, but it could be quite a bit longer. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'd be okay going on. This is our last stream of this for a while, and I think it would be a good stopping
if we were
point.
streaming on Sunday, I would be like, we'll stop here, but like, since we're not going to be doing it for like 3 weeks, like, this is a pretty... We're gonna get into some pretty hefty stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Felix Heights is that way, right? Still pretty far. A great place for family living. So they say. Looks like it actually might be, huh?
Yeah, well, the Sea don't have family.
Hey, listen to me, kid. I'm an orphan. I barely got to know my family. But someday, I'm gonna have my own. Once I save Sarah and protect Cocoon.
How exactly?
It's a good question. I want to do what's right, but everyone hates Lassie. Kinda hard to help someone that's trying to kill you. It'll be tough. But everything will work out in the end. As long as we stay together and hold on to hope.
We don't have any.
I mean, that's rude.
The Lassie's only hope is a quick death.
Why did they shoot that?
Fuck that thing. Fuck family living.
I hate family living. It's gross. Ugh. Ugh, it's the worst shit, actually.
Yeah, right.
Hey, wait up!
Absolutely not. there's a lovely chest all on its own.
All
okay.
alone.
Oh, I can't wait. What's enemy? Excuse me?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Got it.
Well, just before we fight this cycle, we got an upgraded Magician's Mark. We got the Shaman's Mark, which is plus 50.
Neat.
But, hi. So, yeah. He's just hanging
He
out.
hasn't noticed us. His vision is not front-facing.
I'll blow them up a bit, and then I'll get hacked down.
Follow my lead.
Absolutely not. I like how he doesn't respond to snow.
Yup.
The way he, like, talks and responds to lightning. He just, like, refuses, which is very funny. I was like, follow my lead in hopes, like, I ain't talking to you, buddy.
Yeah, they are still doing a lot of stuff with the battle system.
It's all about teamwork.
There's the Gatling gun. And this is when I should have, the Sentinel.
So yeah, that's Gatling gun.
Yeah, that's why you get the Sentinel out before he uses it and provoke him. Oops, that was even protected.
Yeah.
That's how nasty the Velocicycles get. Hey, you hanging out, buddy?
Hello?
Wanna come in?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. So it really is, you just have to notice that it's using Gatling gun and then get
Yeah,
your
swap
Sentinel
over
out.
and get it provoked.
These are the most contemptible bites.
Yup.
With like Lenny and Hope, I had enough oomph to like get the chain attack out.
It's all about teamwork. How about this?
It's very hard to chain from before the Gatling gun.
Yup. There it is.
Well, come
Hey,
on.
hey, look at me, buddy. Hey, shoot
Not
me.
the child, me.
And then you get the steel guard out.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that Sentinels can
Yes.
do.
That, you know how it like took Hope 800 damage? Yeah, Sentinel, he took like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Sentinels are really good. I mean, yeah, I haven't actually, because I didn't get the Gatling gun in the first time fighting them, we didn't get to show how nasty these motorcycles are and how useful Sentinels are.
So it's a 2-for-1.
Sentinels are very, very, very useful. There's another bike.
It's fine.
Hey guys. Not really feeling like fighting me, huh?
That's fine.
Yeah, I think we have to... there's a chest where it left. I think you have to go up and around
I
for
believe
it.
so, yes.
So it is like... I mean, even me my first time playing through this would like... try to avoid going into Sentinel and try to just be like Commando and Ravager most of the time.
Yup.
But like, a Sentinel is really, really handy. It is very handy to have like Snow or Fang in your squad.
Yup. There's times where it like just tips the balance completely in your favor.
There are fights where it is just like, use your Sentinel at the dummy.
Yup.
Like, this game has a lot of different like enemy types that require like different strategies.
Yup.
And it can be quite hard because of the way the paradigm system, you only get like 6 and it's hard, you can't like save a set of them or anything.
That is kind of one problem, like especially later in the game as it opens up more, that I would definitely have liked, but you still get to do a lot with it.
Yeah, I think the thing is just getting the mindset of not worrying too much about changing your paradigm set for
Yup.
the enemies you're fighting and the area you're in.
Yup.
So that's a weapon for Hope. This is kind of in contention for like if you're not using the Hawkeye, this is one of the ones you might want to use.
Mm-hmm.
It extends the duration of his defensive buffs. It makes him a better defensive buffer, but it really only like helps in longer boss fights because you know if you kill things fast enough, which you're trying to do, your protect and shell and everything will last long enough.
Yeah, like they already last for quite a while.
They last a while, and I don't know if he has it yet, but synergists do get a thing where if they put on another buff, then their previous buffs get extended.
Yep. I'll go. Immediately smack Hope.
Yeah, enemies are quite smart and will attack the small child.
In my super motorcycle, I'm just always thinking I have to gun down this child.
Have to be on the lookout for that Gatling gun.
There it is.
Like, it gives you plenty of time to, like, provoke. And
This
then,
is the pull out your sentinel dummy
and then
attack.
Get Steel Guard up.
Yup.
But hey, it did no damage. It really is like most encounters you will need a sentinel because again you're trying to go fast.
Yup.
And sentinel's quite slow. But there are lots of encounters in which like having a sentinel means you're not taking like hundreds of damage on the shin.
Lethal damage or just spending time in medic.
Alright, no chest.
Something around here.
Up the way. Value. Nah, I need to get down there.
Yep.
But he caught me. Ugh, oh god, he's got another shithead with him. Ugh.
Yeah, even worse.
Yep.
Yup.
Alright, here we go. Oh boy.
You see that?
Yeehaw!
Oh, did get protect on. I did get protect, so he didn't die.
He
We're
lived
good,
at
we're
55 health, dear God.
Good. We're good for now.
And there's Gatling gun. Alright, you got him.
Okay, and don't be afraid to use triangle to get the steel guard out.
Yeah, the instant
early.
proc.
Yeah.
4 steel guards is almost never like necessary for the kinds of attacks that you want to be taking with steel guard.
Yeah, I love that, like, you're all about a will attack with elements that it is weak to and not elements that it absorbs once it knows.
Yep. Yeah, once you attack it with an element, it basically just goes into the compendium.
Yep.
And it's like, oh hey, that didn't work.
Like,
It's kind of the natural extension of something like a Persona system.
yeah.
Where, like, it's kind of busy work to just know that, like, what every single Shadow's
as
weakness
Persona games
is.
have gone on, it's kind of just been like, yeah, we're not gonna, like, make you scan each one individually and all that jazz. Once you've done one you want to speak to, it's fine. And then we'll put up a big sign that says, don't hit it with this, idiot. And just,
Hey,
like,
dummy,
drop
you know
skill.
this.
And then, oops, if you click through anyway, well...
You did ask for it.
Something I have definitely not done in Persona 3 Portable recently, for sure. Like how, like, Pokemon games are now telling you what moves are super effective and not, so you don't have to do that calculus in your head. It's really nice.
Yep.
2,000 gil's nice. So
Yeah, it is, yeah.
finally, like, a decent amount of gil. I believe 1, 2, 3, 5. Yep.
Alright.
Hi.
Whoop!
These guys are hard to dodge. They're
Yes,
very
they're very fast.
Oh yeah, I like Hope too. We're gonna get to a very good moment. We're playing a bit longer than we normally would, just because I really wanted to get.
At this point, this is going to be a good point to leave off the streams of this for 3 weeks.
I think so.
Uh-oh.
Not get protect on Hope. Oh boy, he might die. I'm about to kill this one, so we'll...
The DPS will go down significantly. Boy has been saved.
Protect on yourself, buddy. Ain't how he put... I mean, I understand why he puts it on your leader first, of course.
Yep. But we do not need it. We have got meat.
But yeah, I know a lot of our friends are away this week.
Yep.
And we're going away next week for a while.
Yep.
Visiting the family.
Later.
So yeah, when we go to Scotland, starting this
Sunday,
2nd of April.
2nd of April.
So our last stream will be Saturday when I'm gonna finish off Resident Evil 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep, decided we wanted to do that before
Yeah,
we.
I wanted to finish Resident Evil 4 before I go away for 3 weeks and forget how to play it. When I'm right at the end of the game, which would be funny.
Yep.
But not in the good way. It doesn't matter how damaged you are at the end of the fight, as long as you get there.
Yep. Any crash you walk away from.
And then no other chests. Lad, with 2 other lads with you. Oh.
Yeah, I think that this encounter here is the bastard.
Let's get protect on right away. Don't even wait for that. Because they interrupt him putting protect on.
Yep. Okay, we got the protect.
Yeah, snow is chunky.
Oh yeah. Made of beef.
Beef boy. Like I said, he is the
Oh,
tank.
there's Gatling.
Thanks, partner.
Come here, come here.
Me? Ooh, you just got that.
I did not actually get the
Steel guard on it. So yeah, that's the kind of damage that it does even to snow in Sentinel protected.
Yeah.
If you don't steel guard it. But we didn't die.
I have the medic, and you do take less damage just as
Just being a Sentinel.
Being a Sentinel. So with protect and being a Sentinel, and my amount of HP is. Hey, these guys are absolutely here to teach you to use a Sentinel.
Love the Sentinel.
But yeah, I didn't quite get notice the Gatling gun fast enough. I'll almost certainly see another one, I have to imagine.
Yes, but at least we'll be ready.
Yep. When you're focusing on one of the other ones. Yeah, I really like that you're healed after every fight, so like encounters can be really like
Sharp.
But it's not like Steel Guard trivializes. Steel Guard is the mechanic
There
you're
it
supposed
is.
to use against it. That's the point of the Sentinel. Is that they're powering up their big move, and you're supposed to do this to
Follow my lead.
Hope!
Come on!
Oh, just before the punch.
Yeah, Steel Guard lasts even when you come out of Sentinel.
Yep,
Oh, that's harsh.
it really is. If we'd staggered him, he'd be dead now.
Yeah, Steel Guard is definitely, like, I mean, the whole point of Sentinel is that you have Steel Guard and the enemy just does nothing. Sentinels are really, really good, and it's really, really easy to miss that in your first playthrough.
Yes.
I certainly did.
And it's very easy not to notice a lot of the numbers, like, and just all the spots. It's really obvious when they do, like, Gatling gun and that kind of thing, but there's a lot of other places where it makes a lot of sense.
And we got a 4-star. We would have 5-starred if I got it. Yeah, it's also very easy to miss the like importance of buffs and debuffs 100%.
Yep.
and that they work as commandos for chain bonus. Yeah,
Yep.
it's easy to miss that. The game tries to teach you it, but it 100% is very easy to like miss that.
Yep.
There's a lot of nuance to this that it is very easy to just be like, ah, I did not see that.
Yep.
Or I did not like fully grasp that this is really good. That's Snow done.
The implication.
He's got a few bonus things, some magic ones. Oh yeah, alright, he's still building up further.
He's got a whole
He's got a main
thing
path
here.
to go through.
Well, that's fine.
Alright, is Snow gonna continue to say the wrong thing?
I wanted to ask you something.
What's that?
You say you want a family. What if they were taken from you?
Well then, I'd take them back.
And what if you couldn't? What if you knew who was to blame?
Well, then there'd be trouble. Hey, are you okay?
No.
Always not all right.
Did you get hit in the head or something? I guess we'll have to talk about this later.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, wait!
Oh, oh my god, Hope, you've got the bloodlust right now. Kid, calm down.
It's always later.
It's always later. Oh yes, he's got the napalm. I should for this guy.
How about this?
You know, shove Snow out of the way. He's here and just take the jump. One ult to lightning damage.
At least we got the bar fire here.
Somebody wouldn't like punch me, but, you know.
I think Overdrive gave it the shell and do protect, but bravery.
Yeah.
Because we can't do that.
No. Further.
And then we blast him.
And we'll fuck him up. Well, thanks for putting your defense down, buddy. I appreciate that. I cannot launch this guy, unfortunately.
He's already in the air.
There you go. 5 minutes, huh? No.
No thanks. Yo, fuck this.
I'm out.
Oh, yeah!
Get the fuck out of here.
If you need to take a break, why don't we do it over there?
Schmeep.
Here.
A nice cold Schmeep soda.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Okay.
Still mad. Got it.
Well, don't want to waste it.
Mommy? Mommy?
I can't. Snow? What do you plan to do? I need to know.
I told you. save Sarah, protect Cocoon, and have myself a big, happy family. Still, it's a long road ahead. Or maybe not so long. Whatever happens, things will work themselves out. Even if you're LaCie, you gotta keep fighting.
Nailed it.
And what if that gets people around you involved?
What?
What happens when your actions end up ruining someone's life? What if someone dies? What then, Snow? How do you pay for what you've done?
I can't! Right? There is nothing that can make something like that right again. When someone's dead, when someone's gone, words are useless.
So that's it? People die and you just run away?
I know! It's all my fault. I don't know how to fix it. Where do you start? What do you say? All I can do is go forward. Keep fighting and surviving until I find the answers I need.
There are no answers! You're running from what you deserve!
Well, why don't you tell me what I deserve?
The same fate! Nora Estine. She was my mother. And she died because of you!
You're the one she meant! Hold!
Oh, oh, he's dead. Oh, him dead. Would I?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to save my progress.
Hell yeah.
Steel guard.
When we came out of crystal stasis, we didn't remember our focus or what we'd done. All we could do was wander Cocoon, looking for what we'd lost.
Let's give up. Forget our focus. We don't need it.
We don't need it? Look, if we don't figure it out and pull it off, you're gonna be a Seath.
It's just making a kid that young, LaCie. It's not right.
Yeah, it's unfair. But guess what? We grin and bear it like good LaCie, or the fal'Cie starts making more. Like that girl the other day.
Good girl, huh?
That's what our focus is.
That kid,
We
that
do it,
girl.
whether we like it or not.
But
say we call it quits. You think these people will let us go? They'll lynch us in the street. Listen, Vanille. We do what we gotta do and get ourselves off this filthy world as fast as we can.
Fang.
You get out of here first. I'll buy you some time. Now, don't you worry. I'll come and find you, no matter where you go.
Backflip.
Sick flips.
Wait! Fang! Fang! Please! Don't leave me!
You're not gonna end up a Seath. You boys coming or not? Your fight's right here! By the time I took care of them all, Vanille was long gone. After that, Rains and his cavalry found me. I never stopped searching for Vanille, but I couldn't.
Yeah, Vanille was in the shame tube.
Yup.
Or I focus.
So, you're telling me Sarah will come back to life someday too?
Yep. We didn't do our job right. That's why it made her a lessee. We messed up. Sorry. That it?
You sure better hope so. But whether we're square, that's up to Sarah.
You sound exactly like Snow. And he didn't hit me.
He already knows this?
Wow. That's a load off. Glad I apologized.
You apologized so you'd feel better?
Guess so. How about you?
She's so
Feel
good.
any better now that you hit me?
It didn't change anything.
Huh. Tell that to my jaw.
Felix Heights is up there. Still a ways before we get to Hope's place.
Better pick it up.
We'll head through that gate.
Right.
Oh, Fang is definitely flirting with Lightning. 100%. I don't know if Lightning's flirting back, but Fang.
Fang is absolutely doing that.
Fang is 100%. There's nothing back here I'm just gonna grab before we stop there at the same point. And leaving Snow dead as shit, I feel
I
like.
can't believe Snow is fucking dead.
Snow is fucking dead, and that's how we leave things for like,
3 weeks.
a bit more
4
than 3
weeks.
weeks. Yeah, because we're,
We'll probably be back like with this on the Sunday.
Yeah, we get back on the 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably wouldn't even stream on the 20th. So yeah, we won't be back until the 23rd.
Yeehaw.
Woohoo! Alright, just getting up to the save point.
Well, you know, things are most certainly happening.
It's like, I do like that scene with Snow up on the roof when he's saying those things, and like his bravado just.
Yeah. The facade finally falls away because someone finally calls him on it, like, in a way that hits him right where it hurts.
And like, yeah, he is like absolutely guilt-ridden over like Hope's mom without knowing it was Hope's mom. Like.
Yeah, the bit at the end when it like zooms into her and it's Snow thinking it is like, ah.
Yeah, like just like Sarah and the rest of Nora. Like he doesn't even know if they're alive or dead at this point. And like Hope's mom, who he knows is dead and died right in front of him, and he couldn't save her. And he's just like, it all falls, and he's just like, I don't fucking know. I can't. They're dead. What can I do? I can't fix that. And like he's like, I just have to keep running. Essentially, he is also running. They're all running from like everything.
Yep.
And it's very good. It's good.
It's really good. And right at the end there, we also learned that Fang and Vanille are in fact the cause of everything.
I would recommend like watching some of the earlier scenes, particularly in like our first stream, with the knowledge that Vanille was supposed to see the whole time.
Yes, and then she kind of knew what was going on here.
There are some like gameplay hints that she has 3 ATB gauges. You only get your 3rd one once you become a lessee. It's something very easy to miss, especially on your first playthrough when you don't know that.
Yep.
But she has like, she is already one. You can see her brand poking out from under her skirt in a couple of the scenes.
A few times, yeah.
Like, before you confront Anima. She just happens to find her weapon in the pulse vestige.
Weird.
Weird that every time she goes, ugh, when they, like, pulse the sea are terrible, and feels like, ugh.
Yeah.
You can see her, like, flinch and react every
In the
time.
background.
Every time people, like, they're like, pulse the sea or enemies of Cocoon, and they suck. And she's just like, ah.
And, well, we're kind of gonna leave you with another ticking time bomb now of Saz and Vanille, since...
Yes, since, yes, we did see the scene with Daj, and that they're making the boy Lassie. So the fact that Daj was made a Cocoon Lassie because of Vanille and Fang.
Yeah, the Lightning and Snow aren't the only people whose lives have been ruined by them.
Who's a ticking time bomb. And you thought we were just snowing up. No, there is one in the form of Vanille and Saz. Which might be even worse, because, like, that's not his mom, that's his small child. That's, like...
Yup.
Worse, so...
And yes, Fang and Vanille, best friends.
But,
We'll see more of the Gal Pals
friends
in a few weeks.
That's, they're extremely gay. I mean, I think it's like Fang was originally going to be a guy, and they actually changed her to a woman, like, I don't know how late on, but, like, they definitely built the character, and then we're just like, it'd be really much better if she was a woman, and then that makes all of it very awesome. Like, and then they didn't really, like, change her aspects or her personality. It's like, good. Perfect, actually.
Yup.
Alright, well, I'll be back tomorrow with more Spyro. Yes.
So you're gonna do another run?
Yes, I'm going to do a run. Now that I've done my research last week, I'm going to do a run where I try not to get head bash.
Alright.
See if I can route gems in a bit more and save myself 1,000. So it's gonna be good. Spyro 2 sort of fast tomorrow. Unfortunately, no FF13 for a while. That makes me very sad.
I know.
I really like
we want to
this
keep
game.
playing it, but alas.
I really do like this game a lot. I like all the character stuff that happens, especially in the first half.
Yup. Well, thanks for sticking with us for a really long stream. We'll be back with this in a while.
In like 4 weeks. Bye, everyone.
See you later.